Howdy, everybody. Hope you're having a nice Saturday evening. Today has been more of an adventure than I expected it to be for me. Um, but I hope you're all having a good Saturday. Um, Thought today was just going to be a nice, relaxing Saturday, and then halfway through doing my errands, the turn signals on my car went out. So I ended up doing some on the spot car maintenance in an AutoZone parking lot. But all worked out, and we're here now. I don't typically drink red wine, and this series is reminding me why that is. But it's fine, it's for the aesthetic. So we are back with some more. God damn it. 1 second. Let me get rid of this gray that's on the side of the screen. There we go. We are back. Ex-Catholic pointing emoji. Yeah, okay, look. I understand that I bought one of the cheaper red wines that was available at the store I went to, which I'm not going to say the name of because I don't know how big of a chain it is. I understand that I bought one of the cheaper ones. I mostly just bought it because it was A, cheap, and 2, was called El Diablo, which I thought fit the vibe. But I honestly think church wine was better than this. At least the church wine I had growing up. But we're back here in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. Let's see, last time... What happened last time? Last time we woke up in Seattle after...
It went well. Though I do wonder how Katsumi will react. This will
Fabian.
make our investigations easier. But there's a phrase.
Yep.
Poison chalice? Good luck, Sheriff.
So last time, we woke up in Seattle after being asleep for 100 years. We had this detective guy, Fabian, in our head, and neither of us knew how he got there. We discovered that it was because we ate him fully, committed what vampires know as diablerie, which is real bad. If it's discovered that you commit diablerie, they call a blood hunt on you, which means anything goes, including you getting diablerized. So we're really hoping that no one finds out about that little thing. There is, let's see, a bit of a not uprising, but a bit of a change in the guard happening in Seattle. The old prince was just killed. The former prince, who had given up the station for her child, the prince, has now given the station to another one of her childer. And we have been named sheriff because the old sheriff didn't like the change in guard, decided that he had more important things to do than follow orders, which was go and hunt Thin Bloods for sport, but then he also went and hunted Anarchs for sport, and the Anarchs captured him and put him in cement, so then we saved him because we wanted to bring him back for his punishment. He fought us real good. The Anarch leader showed up, said that the Anarchs deserved to have him, and we said, no, we were sent to bring him back to the prince. And now we're the sheriff. I think that is the 90-second summary of what happened last week. Last week? It wasn't a week ago. On Tuesday. We are... Also, apparently we are the Nomad, which is a person who is known. Oh, right. What's this? The Sin Eater. Nah, I still like this one. We got this mark on our hand that we don't know where it came from, and it seems to be maybe a little bit making us weaker than we should be, because we are several hundred years old as a vampire, which means we should be extremely powerful. And we still are very powerful, but not as much as we should be. No, right. I didn't go down. So... We'll allow that one automod. Automod held that message for misogyny reasons, but I don't think Jess is misogynist when she says okay serving. Yes, we are. Our name. We're currently going by the name Fire, with a PH. But we are the Nomad, which apparently means something, but we don't fully know what that is. Well, our character does. We, the player, don't fully know what that is yet. Yeah. I am kind of a woman, exactly. Alright. I think this is where I was wanting to go. Okay. Miss Thorne or Sophia, yes. I was wanting to talk to either one of those two. Let's talk to Miss Thorne. I'm pretty sure Miss Thorne's a Tremere, aka a Blood Wizard, so that sounds fun. We are of Clan Lasombra, who is admittedly a clan I know less about. The main thing I know about Lasombra, this music is a little loud. I don't know if it is for you guys, but it's just a little loud for me. Actually, yeah, I think everything was a little, actually, it might just be that I need to turn my volume down. Let me know if anything's too loud or too quiet for you guys. But we are of Clan Lasombra. The main thing I know about Clan Lasombra is that they sort of do shadow manipulation, which is a fun little thing. I also noticed we have telekinesis, which I don't think is typically a vampire power. Maybe certain disciplines, but I don't know if any of the ones that Lasombra has. But I think that's just a big enough mechanic of what they wanted for the combat of this game that they decided everyone gets telekinesis and also heightened senses, which basically seems like Auspex, but I guess they just didn't want seeing things better to be limited to clans that have Auspex.
Maybe stop in and wake the dead? I'll bet Sophia's there, buried by a pile of books.
Yeah.
She's supposed to help you. I reckon our science gal will be pleased to see you.
Would this happen to be Miss Thorne?
Shall we introduce ourselves?
Yes, this
You
is
may
Mrs.
call me
Thorne.
Mrs. Thorne. I already know who you are. A word of advice. There is a protocol to things around here, my dear. One must conduct oneself with proper decorum if one doesn't want to get fucked over.
Gotcha.
Weaver Tower have informed us that we must help you awaken your old powers.
Oh, I didn't even know about that.
It's a worthy principle, and an interesting experiment, no doubt. Consider me an interested party. I'm certainly willing to make the attempt.
What is your role here?
What is your role here?
Well, I run a flea circus, which is really just a front for my secret human butchery service. And in my spare time, I like to build tiny castles out of the teeth of my victims.
I can't tell if she's
Excuse me?
joking or not.
I run this shop and answer stupid questions.
Tell me about the Tremere here. As mentioned, the Tremere are the Blood Wizards. Originally, they were true mages who worked with true magic, but in seeking immortality, they accidentally became vampires. And the undead can't use true magic, so they had to figure out blood sorcery.
Tell me more about the Tremere of Seattle.
You'll find us more organized than other clans. At least, those of us that honor the old ways.
Pyramid.
Knowing one's place, observing the proper order of things, deference to superiors. That's the real secret to longevity. That and wielding enough blood sorcery to turn your enemy's innards to outards, of course.
You're respected.
And so you have earned the respect of the Camarilla.
Quite. I defer to the judgment of the hierarchy when necessary.
Interesting.
But I take no shit.
Flirt? You can flirt in this game? Okay. Also, I love, we have the Edgar Allan Joe, Blackest Night coffee with notes of cinnamon and pomelo, Soy Division, a soy milk latte with a hint of vanilla and caramel, the Just Fuck Me Up, which is an Edgar Allan Joe with 2 extra shots of espresso and cream, and Ghosted, which is Earl Grey tea, steamed milk, honey, and lavender. Excuse me. And I think behind our head here it just says, "Do not ask for pumpkin spice." Also, they're out of oat milk. Help me unlock my
Will you
power.
attempt to awaken my Tremere powers?
I find myself fascinated to try this.
Ah, okay. Blood of Potency. Free chart. Oh, we have to get all of them for that. Well, we don't have the correct blood resonances to do any of these right now. Out of oat milk, homophobic. Interesting.
Enjoy your night.
Yep, do not ask for pumpkin spice. They'll spice up your favorite drink with cinnamon, cardamom, anise, or nutmeg. Those all make sense. Cayenne? How many people are asking for cayenne in their coffee? Alright. Look around for a bit before we talk to Sophia. Oh. Now that's interesting. Alright, so this is Sophia. She is... I forget what clan.
Sheriff, you here? I'm so...
She's
after
the
all the
science
stories, I
girl
mean,
of the current prince's
it's a
regime.
privilege.
But she's also a
Truly.
big fan of the Nomad. So I'm interested to talk to her. What stories have you heard?
I'm curious. What have you heard about me?
Everything. Of what is written, anyway. Who knows if it's even true. But, I mean,
Oh?
there is one thing I hate to impose, and on you of all kindred. But,
I'm listening.
You may speak plainly.
thank you. During the attack, some of the anarchs, they took hostages. People dear to me. Mortals I'd given my blood.
You want me
Ghouls.
to find your ghouls? Your retainers?
You stood your ground with the anarchs before. You brought Benny back. I know this is another group, that the anarchs are in splinters, but I know you could do this. My assistants, they worked in Weaver Tower. If I have them back, it will be easier for me to help you. Do research. I mean, it's just that they'll deal with my usual work, and I'll be able to focus.
Your character could be Aubrey Little. It could be. People dear
You
to
said
you.
your retainers are dear to you.
They assist with my research, yes. And they have shared my blood.
But it is more than that.
When I give my blood to a mortal, to anyone, I look for those in whom I see some part of myself. My
I don't know if we know
old
what
self.
clans.
And I
is.
try to help them. For that, I think they love me. So you see, I feel responsible for protecting them.
I'll find your
I
retainers.
will find your retainers. But this conversation is not over.
That's a relief. Oh,
I
you
will
can't
say,
know how much.
a little
I'll begin my
could be
research
Aubrey
at
Little,
once.
except
Just
maybe a little
knowing
too
we
much
will search
shadow
for them.
magic as opposed to fire
Knowing it's
magic.
safe.
Where should I look?
There's an anarch gang operating from a loading bay near the parking garage. I think it's the same group.
Then I will begin there.
Alright, let's rescue some ghouls.
Small world.
So ghouls.
How so?
This parking garage you mentioned. It's not far from where we first met, so to speak.
Interesting. Basically, when a vampire lets a human drink of their blood,
Sophia was
vitae,
really taken with those ghouls, sounds like.
the human becomes
I knew she had people helping her.
stronger,
Call them pets.
more resilient. They gain
can
a
kinda
little
see
bit
that.
of vampiric power. And that is what a ghoul is. Also, they become infatuated with you. Similarly, if a kindred drinks another kindred's vitae, 3 times on 3 nights they become blood bonded. Which is...
Remember, these aren't Katsumi's anarchs. They want to fight. Masquerade be damned. Careful.
Wish they hadn't shut down home.
We can talk
I need to
more
wash
about
my
the
hands
blood
now.
bond
Let's just get this
after I finish.
out of here. Come on, we need to get on. Let's just give it a shake and see what secrets drop out.
Then we kill it?
Of course not. Then we sell it.
It? Oh, not quite what I had meant to do. That's what I had meant to do.
Not here. Got you. Where did you? Damn it! Over here!
Now, I wanted to do this a bit more. So, but I'll do what I have to. Jump.
Help me! Let's go.
Jump.
Let me go!
Let him out.
Please, I beg!
You are free to go.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Please, you must rescue the others. They dragged them away with talk of some anti-Camarilla plot in another city.
Interesting.
They took them towards the subway station.
Let's get to the high ground.
Anti-Camarilla plot, huh? Sounds like a lot of effort to drag them off like that.
Nope, you didn't see a person flying. That's crazy talk. Gulp. Whoa. Anyway.
No way.
This was that. I have 5 ability points. Enter Oblivion. Sure. Finish off my... almost finish off my somber abilities. Come with me. Blood of Life mission. I'm sure that has no double meanings in a town full of vampires. If you must be nefarious, do it quickly. Have a head. Cool.
Looks to be another of their bands.
Sophia sent me. It is over. You can go home.
She did? I knew she wouldn't forget us. Please accept her gratitude.
Still trying to figure out what
You
clan
have
Sophia is.
found the others?
One of
We
them.
were separated.
I shall continue looking.
Thank you. They must be nearby.
It's the Princess of Ventrue. Blue blood fucker. Can't tell if that's just a person or an anarch. So I'm gonna bring a knife. Yeah, that's definitely an anarch.
Nomad.
Take this!
Now that I've got the hammer, who wants to fuck with me? Oh, you. I thought that a mistake, but you do you.
You are Sophia's people, yes? You are safe now.
Well, thank you ever so much for your assistance.
Now, I do like a touch of courtesy.
But please, my colleagues.
They are safe.
Oh, I cannot thank you enough. I must go. Miss Sophia will be frantic.
Alright, and that's all of them.
So the Anarchs are shaking down Sophia's researchers for intel in court.
And taking them to New York?
New York has a heavy Tremere presence. The Chantry of the Five Boroughs. Figure they thought they'd make a quick buck.
Sophia's true.
Reckon
Yeah, that's
they'll
right. I
know
think someone
Sophia
did say it.
won't know for
that
certain.
Sophia was
Guess we
from
head
there.
back to wake the dead.
I think we did know that. I had just forgotten. Shout out Tremere. One of my favorite clans.
There's time to clean up this town. Sorry. I got a bit carried away.
Some anarch sigils that they've been leaving around town. We can clean up. Excuse me. Well, can't always travel by rooftop.
Can't believe she ditched me.
Alright, Sophia.
Sheriff.
Got your ghouls for you.
You're back.
Has something happened?
Do you not know your retainers walk free? Or does something else trouble you?
It's not that I'm not grateful. I am. It's just...
Just what?
When I spoke with them, I realized Piotr, he was not with them.
There's one
Piotr?
My most dear. He had been with me for so long, and he... I mean, he was useful to
My
me.
most dear.
Maria
He's
told
been with
me.
me so long. I mean,
When they took
he's
him,
very useful
he
to
died
me.
in the street to Anarch enthusiasm. You couldn't have helped. But still,
I'm sorry for your loss.
You cared for him. That is unusual. I am sorry.
I fucking love
I know
elder
that is not
vampires.
much comfort.
Huh. Weird that you cared
I have
for him,
never
but I'm
been
sorry.
loss. Will you stay with me? Talk to me? Distract me, perhaps?
I could tell you my story.
How would you like to hear about the Nomad? Something you won't have learned from dry histories.
Truly? Yes. Yes, of course. There's so much I've wanted to ask. I don't know where to begin. Perhaps, well, the start? Before there was the Nomad. Who were you?
Oh, I get to decide. I made myself a noble.
I had become nobility, though not by birth. I learned what it took to be powerful, and to stay that way.
So your embrace, your sire, forgive me, the histories, I never quite learned. Would I know of them?
Probably not.
They were ultimately a nobody, so I very much doubt it.
I see. One more thing. I always wondered. The records say you left Constantinople in 1633, but that was the year of the Chibali fire, which burned a fifth of the city. It said the Kindred, they...
Roasted in their havens, yes. I still recall the smell.
You know, it happened here too once. A great fire. The same smell of... Never mind.
That great fire in Seattle. What more can you tell me of it?
1889. Started by an overturned glue pot. If you believe the records. But I've always thought it interesting. So much was destroyed that day, yet not a single life was lost.
Huh.
No mortal life, at least. But so many rats. Lucky for us that Lou was there.
Tell me about Lou and
Lou
your
and
own-
Prince Ryong. Tell me more of them.
I'm not sure. I mean, I've already... How do I say this? I think Ryong could make a good prince. I mean, she is a good prince. And Lou is basically a hermit. But if I didn't know better, and if I have your confidence,
Naturally.
I'd say that Ryong would be prince in name alone. I wish it weren't the case, but here we are.
How well did you know Campbell?
Did you have
the
many
previous
dealings with Prince Campbell?
Of course. He ruled for decades. Not so much directly. I mean, I didn't know him. He liked to think he was in charge, that things were his way. But this city never really changes. Here, it is always Lou's will. It doesn't matter who holds the title. Tolly found Campbell, laid out in Pioneer Square, decapitated. We thought anarchs at first, but for the anarchs to destroy him, it makes no sense.
Tell me about
You know
yourself.
much about me. It's only fair I should know of you.
Me? Oh, I'm nobody.
She was embarrassed by that.
I'm just an apprentice. It's been so long now. But the pyramid is gone.
Okay, she is premier.
And Mrs. Thorne, well, she says she sees no point in advancing me. She also says I lack proper grace and decorum, So I study. And I try to help. And that's enough. Aside from that, I'm just Sophia. The most, that's all I've ever been.
Tell me about Tolly.
Can you tell me more of the Nosferatu, Tolly?
Tolly is just Tolly. Perhaps that makes me naive, but I trust him. He was Campbell's eyes and ears before he was Ryong's, dealing with, well, you know, secrets. I've known him for, what, 30 years now?
Not a long time.
And before that, well, he mentioned San Francisco once in passing. Then he got quiet, like he never does, and he... I don't think he's mentioned it since.
No, it was
pleasant to talk, but I must leave. But I will return. Until then, see what you can learn about this mark.
I will.
Okay. So. Ooh. We're sticking with the atheist.
Poor Sophia. It's always a shame when you lose an old hound, if you take my meaning. But she'll honor your agreement. If anything, she'll be hankering for distraction.
True.
Just give her time. You did all you could. Now what's next? The glacier to see Mistress Lu, or the hole in the wall for Katsumi?
So these two are the Tremere in the city. Okay, I want to learn some Tremere abilities. Ooh, okay. Wait. No, that's not Tremere. That's Tremere. Is that Banu Hakim, I think? Yeah. So we've got Banu Hakim, Ventru, Tremere, Bruja, and Toreador. Alright, so what are our Toreador options? Blood Curse. Next time they take damage, their body will swell up and explode. Stronger opponents take significantly longer to curse. Recall. Mark your current position. Use it again to return to that position. Ooh, that's interesting. Cauldron of Blood. Boil a person's blood from the inside. Their horrified screams will draw others close. And Blood Salvo. Conjure a set of blood draggers that can be thrown with telekinesis. Ooh, I like the sound of that. I suppose we can start with just the Blood Curse. Yeah, those are blood sorcery powers, so I don't have any reduced price on them. I have Dominus, Potence, and Oblivion. Yeah, or Dominate. That's Dominate, that's Dominate. That's Dominate. Possession. Interesting. Effect, Relocate, Strike. Oh, do I like... I bet I only get one active ability of each of these, but I only get one mastery ability, one affect ability, one relocate ability, one strike ability. I hope that's not the case, because I would really like to be able to split them up more, but we'll see. But yeah, let's look into Dominate, Potence, and Oblivion. Are there any Oblivion besides... Yeah, Sombra's the only clan with Oblivion. Well, maybe we should work on... No. Let's work on Blood Curse. We're gonna need 100... Okay, we're gonna need 50 of the purple one. I don't know what the purple one's called. Those are just blood resonances. So that's just a matter of finding someone with the right blood, having a little snack of them. Like this person.
Please just let me be. I don't want any trouble.
You look fun.
I've got a few bucks. Take it. Leave me alone. Oh, please help me, God.
They weren't looking for.
Just a few more nights. I can get out of here.
Don't worry about that. You didn't see someone move supernaturally fast. Guess we should also figure out where we want to go next. The Dutchman. Blood resonance event in progress. Ooh. Blood resonance effect. In progress over here. That sounds like a way that I can probably get some resonance.
Way too much weird stuff going on, Seattle. Who's gonna notice a missing car? This is it. The last one I need tonight.
Sorry, don't call the cops.
I won't.
No, just go
No.
away. I'll do anything.
Okay, so I guess I wasn't seeing enough to be a masquerade violation, but that's... that's a weird mechanic.
Oh, my night's looking up. You want in, sweetness?
Oh, for sure. Why can't I talk to you about it? Well,
Keep away! Stay back!
well, typically, when people say things like, you want in, sweetness, that means they want to do maybe something a little out of the ordinary with you. Sometimes that means they're cool with you doing a little bite. I guess that guy was boring. Should probably stay away from mortals for a bit.
Everywhere.
Alright. Patience at Aurora Pawn. We've got Nico at Aurora Pawn. Katsumi at Hole in the Wall. Undead Glacier Hotel. Fletcher with Malcolm Bar. Lou at the Glacier Hotel. Oh, we're already here at Aurora Pawn. Let's meet the people. Fine folks of the Aurora Pawn Shop, which I assume is where the Toreadors hang out.
Здравей.
Nico.
I see we share a condition. I'm
We
Nico.
share a condition.
It's always a pleasure
Interesting way to
meet
say
a
you're
visitor.
also a vampire.
This is my shop. It is where the mortals come to make debts they cannot repay. Sometimes I feed on them, but mostly I enjoy their charming knickknacks. The prince has ordered us to help you reawaken some of your old powers. I do not respond well to orders, but she asked nicely, so I consider it more of a favor. I will help you if I can.
Tell me about your collection.
You have an impressive collection of items. Are they all brought in by mortals?
Some, yes. Some are souvenirs I collect myself. See that vase over there, for example. It belonged to a man who promised to visit his sick mother and did not. So I ripped out his spleen. Some people really do not know how to behave.
Perhaps we will speak again soon.
And I believe there was another corridor here. Hello.
Hey, new kid. Take a look.
Patience.
Drink it in. This is my magnum opus. At least it will be. It's kind of a work in progress. I think the color balance is off. Maybe it needs another femur? Name's Patience, by the way. Don't make a joke, I already heard it. So the in crowd at the court say we've got to help you wake up some of your old strength. Even if it takes me away from my work. I'm not enough of a dumbass to go against them. So let me know whenever you'd like to refresh some memories.
How do the Toreador fare in Seattle?
I don't know. Same as anywhere else, probably? Maybe if I added more yellow to the foreground.
What are you making?
What is this piece you are making?
I use almost entirely found objects. Items from the shop, stuff I find outside, old crockery, lost coins, roadkill, the usual. You get what it's about, right?
Mortality.
Of course. Your art is about the fleeting nature of mortality.
Exactly. You can take something like a shitty souvenir cup that's outlived its owner by 12 years already.
If both answers were correct.
All their thoughts, their dreams, their guts are gone.
I thought it was going to be that
their
either
kids
answer
are
was
already
wrong.
forgetting them and the worms are eating their hair. But that $2 plastic cup's still good as new. Kind of beautiful, huh?
You interest me.
You interest me.
In a you want to trace the contours of my face kind of way? Or in a you get chills when you contemplate the depth of my vision kind of way?
Both.
Oh, you mean you want a bone? Maybe. I don't know though. I need to do some visualization.
I didn't think it was that. I didn't think it would move that quickly. Anyway.
Back to your work.
You know, I don't know what I was expecting. But it wasn't that. Patience, 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 patience. Oh, Nico's Banu Hakim. That makes sense. I don't know if I want a bone. Okay, bye. I did... Look, you know, I thought that by saying that we would, like, start a bit of, like, a back and forth, and then maybe eventually, if I, you know, if decided to want to go that way, would get to that point. Not just, I find you interesting. Oh, like I'm cute, or like, you like the things I'm talking about? Both. Oh, you want a bone? Maybe, at some point. I guess I do actually have the resonance for Bladed Hand. I just need to get the ability points. Oh, it's the same as Blood Curse. I mean, that sounds kind of cool, so... Let's go get some experience, then come back to Nico. RPG writing.
Definitely worth checking in on Katsumi. She has eyes and ears all over. Figuratively, obviously.
Katsumi is the Anarch leader who wanted us to leave the old sheriff with her.
Katsumi's place. No. Worth checking in. Let's hope they've gotten over the whole Benny thing.
Nice little place.
Well, if it ain't the new sheriff in town.
Come here. Memorial card. Not high quality. The flowers are dead already, even though there's not much dust to indicate it's not been here for more than a day at most. Nestled in the flowers is a small card featuring a picture of white feathers floating against the blue sky. Rest in peace, Baz and Jazz. Gone but not forgotten. PD don't care, but we're gonna solve
little
this
old
for
me.
you.
Didn't expect this. Figured that once you got back to the prince, that'd be the end of it. But as it happens, I might have something for you.
You asked me here. So talk.
You said we should talk. So, what have you to say?
You're a friendly type, aren't you? Let's cut through the bullshit. I could use your help. Campbell, I hated his ass, but we made it work. Him losing his head means some other fuck see it as time to riot. They'll be brought down, there's no escaping it. But I don't want mine burned in the fire. You understand how it works here, right? Seattle is special.
What do you mean special?
What do you mean by that?
From here to Atlanta, thin bloods are hunted down, staked, burned to ash, because their sires can't sheathe their teeth. The trash of the streets. It's not a fucking choice, it's a state of being. In Seattle, we had a truce. A haven. Or I thought we had. It's fraying fucking thin. I need you to shut down some masquerade breakers before it becomes a bonfire. Sheriff.
Tell me who and where.
Straight to it, huh? Look, I was a surgeon way back.
I can tell by the fact that you're wearing bloody scrubs.
Sometimes it's on me to spot the dead meat. And sometimes, yeah, I'd give that word to the sheriff. Same still applies. You ready to step up? Be my scalpel?
I admire your pragmatism. We shall work well together, Dr. Katsumi.
Are you making fun of me? We don't have to get along, hon. But if helping you do your job gets a thorn out of my side, I'll point you in the right direction. Sheriff.
I'll do it to help you.
I will do this for you.
This'll help my problems and make you look good with your new boss. See what talking can do for us?
Is that beer just called
You'll
trash
find what you're
beer?
looking for somewhere near St. Stephen's Church. Just keep your eyes open.
St. Stephen's, then. Never thought Katsumi would turn the gun on her own folk, but here we are.
It is just called trash beer. Or as many would call it, beer. Alright, we got a potential masquerade breach at St. Stephen's. Sounds like work for the sheriff.
Hey there.
Mary, Mother of Christ.
We're getting close. Keep an eye out for Katsumi's troublemakers. Maybe listen in. See if we can find out what they're up to.
Interesting. Okay, so we've got time until the masquerade breach happens. Is it inside the church? No, this way.
Hey, is Richie still at the park? He's missing all the fun.
The park, huh?
Only a matter of time.
doing something at the park. There they are.
We're gonna find you!
There's a lot of them up there.
Keep it together.
Around here somewhere.
Eyes peeled.
Eyes peeled.
Seconds. I'm still looking for one more. Ah, there.
Tilly!
Ah, there's another.
Heard them mention more activity at the park. Only one place that could be. A few blocks over, next to Weaver Tower. Opposite side of the Atrium nightclub.
You're fucked. still be here.
Check on Max. Hopefully that was a sack of lies, and we'll find him hunkered down where he was before.
Christ! What was that?
Okay. So I guess it's not natural to just see someone running through the street, levitating a shotgun in front of them. I thought that was pretty normal.
Holy, that's incredible.
How to get into trouble.
Very few people knew it. If Pucas kittens were here, he'd have gotten it. Oh. Maddie, you know if no one else got you, Pucas kittens. How you doing, Maddie? Hope you're having a nice Saturday evening. Just out here vampiring it up. Alright, how's Max doing?
Hey, look, we can work this out. Fire.
Wrong person.
Fuck. I thought you were one of those anarchs.
What did they want from you?
What do they want from you? Did you provoke them?
No. Not me. Reckon they want payment for what Benny did. I can't blame them. My child.
Guess that's fair.
My fuck up. Now the Thin Bloods are out for revenge.
I seem to have dealt with the troublemakers. For now. I will leave you.
Wait, please. Look, I don't know what to do. It will keep happening. I can't just hide.
Then you must make amends. Your child terrorized Thin Bloods, so offer your assistance to Katsumi. She is well respected.
You're right. I owe them. But maybe she deserves to have me destroyed.
Maybe. Or maybe a true kindred will be useful to her cause. You have strength.
Join the Anarchs?
Use it.
Wild thing for a prince to, or
We
sheriff
cannot
to do.
linger. There has been enough noise here to draw mortals.
Thanks, Fire. I'll see you around.
Hey, Marty. Invert that guy's balls. If you would.
We should get back to the hole in the wall. Let Katsumi know the job is done. Should be enough to bury the hatchet at least. As for Max, well, kid's gotta learn. And realize he's not a kid.
Just a normal thing that happens in Seattle. Someone falls out of the sky. Don't even worry about it.
You found them, huh?
They're dealt
You have
with.
fewer problems to worry about tonight. Well done.
I told you. All I'm trying to do is keep my people safe.
We have kept your people safe. For now.
You want to shoot the shit, or we done here?
Let's talk about Max.
What do you know of Benny's sire, Max?
Not a whole lot.
I suggested he pay you a visit.
Sorry, hon. I'm not much of a hostess, you know?
He wants to make amends for what his child did. I thought you could make use of him.
A Kami sheriff sending troops to the Anarchs? Well, there's the thing.
Yeah, that's what I said. What are your thoughts
What's
on
your
Real?
opinion of the new prince?
You really want to know? Or are you intel gathering for the court?
I respect your opinion.
You are a leader in the city, and I think your counsel is valuable.
Not sure how valuable it is, but at least you're thinking. You really want my opinion? We could do a lot worse than we are. Things around here ain't great for Thin Bloods. I reckon she could make them better if we give her half a chance. Not everyone sees it the same way. I'm fighting a lot of pressure from the Anarchs to take her out. Unfortunately, she's got a kindred no one wants to fuck with on her side.
Not sure if that's me or Lou.
I will let you get back to your night.
Don't be a stranger, hon. I don't mind having someone like you around to keep me on my toes.
Oh, you want a bone? Maybe.
She likes you. And that's no small thing toward a Kami. And make no mistake, as long as you're sheriff, you are a Kami.
Yeah.
Now, Glacier, reckon we put off our appointment with Luke too long.
Yeah. Let's head that way.
Yeah, we better go see her
Foot
ex-majesty.
spa.
Get it over with.
Right between Red Lantern Gifts and Bubbles Tea Bar. Market. Yeah, that did not go the way I was expecting.
Here's the Glacier. Wonder if the old bird's watching from her penthouse
Camarilla
window.
Sheriff. Telling a presumably Camarilla kindred.
Now remember, if Lou's lips are moving, she's lying. But you handled her well enough before. Got permission to roam. Let's see what she's after.
Who's this?
You gotta be the sheriff. I'm Onda, Lou's new security.
Interesting.
Let's get a couple things straight. You may be my elder, but I report to Lou. And to the prince, not to you. I got one job, and that's to protect her by any means necessary.
Interesting.
Ryong wants us to help you kickstart your old powers. But we're the same clan, and you're my elder. The fuck am I gonna teach you? How to use a DVR?
When did our clan join the Camarilla?
When did our clan become welcome in the Camarilla cities? Before I slept, most of our number were firmly Sabbat.
Upset you missed a chance to have a hand in it? Well, you snooze, you lose. We're not all Camarilla, just the smart ones. A bunch of us joined a few years back, but building up trust takes time. So don't fuck up and make the rest of us look bad.
I will return.
Elder of her same clan. She doesn't respect me. You know, the Chronicle of Shadows, I believe it was Cain that said, oh sorry, the first vampire. To your brothers and sisters, give hospitality. To your sires, brothers and sisters, give the best of your house. To your progenies, brothers and sisters, give a roof from the sun and the blood of a sheep no more. In other words, respect your elders, because they're a hell of a lot more powerful than you. Also, we are just kind of brushing over the lore implications of me needing to regain my powers of Banu Hakim, Ventru, Tremere, Bruja, and Toreador. Because what I've got, Dominate, and Potence. Oblivion doesn't really matter. So, all of these Toreador powers, most of these Bruja powers, all of these Tremere powers, arguably I could have all these Ventru powers, and all of these Banu Hakim powers. The only way that I know of to gain disciplines from another clan is if you Diablerize a member of that clan. So this presumes, unless we're just kind of ignoring that the Nomad was doing the worst crime in vampire society a lot. Alright, Lou, what's up?
There you are.
Totally sent me.
Holly said you needed aid.
Did I ask for you? I don't... Oh, yes. The gangrel. Do you know of the arrangement? That the court supply me with suitable meals? They sent me a gangrel lout to act as my gopher, to replace...
Oh, I don't like her.
The singing of reptiles in the pulse of the blood. The call of the sun as the dry seeds burn. The red that runs through unfertile soil. The wind that flays sinew from heartstring. Ah. Can you hear it, Nomad?
Hear what?
Hear what?
We were talking of the gangrel.
You're unwell?
Forgive me, but are you ill?
You can't hear it. It doesn't call to you.
Oh, the
That
calling.
surprises me. After all your centuries. They say it's only for the powerful.
Elders
The
are being
eldest.
called back to the homeland.
Of course, you were asleep, and it started after your time. Doomsayers call it the Beckoning. They have it linked to Cain, Gehenna, antediluvians. The boogeymen we tell fledglings not to fear.
Gehenna is no small
Gehenna.
thing.
I have heard this name. The end times. When the antediluvians will rise to devour
Third
their
generation
children.
of vampires.
If you believe the myths. The third generation, grandchilder of Cain, survivors of the Great Flood. The mighty progenitors of our clans. Ah!
Tell me more
And
about
what
the
is
beckoning.
this beckoning?
For many, it is merely a feeling. A strange urge. Often there are dreams.
Dreams? Visions?
Then comes the music, sounding in the stillness, in the quieted mind. They say it's the song of Gehenna, beseeching our return to the cradle of civilization, to bleed in the east.
Bleed in the
What do you
east.
mean by bleed in the east?
Gehenna War.
Some call it a crusade. They think they can prevent Gehenna by hunting elders in Torpor. Such bad manners, don't you think? Lion or stray, if a cat lies sleeping, it should be left that way.
So what do you call it?
A war, darling, against idiots.
You are certain you hear this, Song of Gehenna?
I've heard it for, so many years now. The summoning recognizes my strength.
Typical Ventru.
But I won't leave my jewel of a city. Oh, no. No matter who calls. Now, there was another thing. So yes, the arrangement. As I said, the court have sent me a new helper. A gangrel, calling herself Nyx. This is one of that little homunculus's japes, I'm sure of it. A gangrel, to fetch my food.
And this is a problem?
Her attempts have been little better than roadkill. She needs to be educated. Be a dear and have a chat with her, would you? Set her on the right path.
Blue Bloods. What is your particular preference?
I understand that Ventru tastes vary. What is your preference?
These days, I am particularly partial to the mourners. Those who are not too enervated, either in lust or anger. I find melancholia calms
very
my
specific
dreams.
tastes in blood.
It goes without saying that they should be for money. Like fine wine, the older the bloodline, the better.
Naturally.
But flavor aside, they must look the part. How would I explain some piercing-ridden, tattoo-covered strumpet to the front desk? This is the Glacier Hotel. I have a reputation to uphold.
Where will I find the gangrel?
If she's at her post, you'll find her in the foyer. If not, follow the smell of wet dog. Now, run along, dear.
Speaking of
I'll
fine
see you
wine,
again before
something
you
I do not
know
have.
it.
Yep. That ain't it.
I didn't scent the gangrel down in the foyer, but let's take a look.
Can't jump well in respectable company, I guess. Oh, what's this? The elevator. There's the elevator. The gangrel. One of the more animalistic clans. I believe they're largely anarchs these nights. To have one serving for the Camarilla is interesting. Oh, excuse me.
There we are. The clan of the beast indeed.
Oops, where's it's undone. Let's see by the sun down. Where is this guy? Oh.
Hey! Are you looking for me?
No. Hello.
Well, if it isn't the sheriff,
Yeah, no,
the nomad,
that's the gangrel.
right? You've got a big reputation, but damn if you aren't a little thing.
Good to meet you.
Good evening. I am pleased to meet a fellow wanderer.
What?
You and I have much in common. Travelers navigating a new territory.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll be best buds. Want to sleep over at my place and we can braid each other's hair?
We both have short hair.
They
Nyx.
tell
That
me you have a
wouldn't
problem.
Go very well.
It's simple. Or it should be. I'm supposed to catch mortals and bring it back to Lou, right? Fresh blood delivered to your door.
Maybe say that a little quieter.
But Lou won't eat anything I bring back. Picky brat. I can only stomach the moneyed and the mournful. What the fuck does that even mean? They all taste the same to me, like chicken nuggets on legs. I mean, what am I supposed to do, huh? Stick them on a spoon and say, here comes the airplane?
Tell me more about
Tell me
Lou.
more about your service for Lou.
Honestly, something ain't right with her. And it's not just the fussy feeding.
Interesting.
She won't leave her haven at all. But who the hell's she hiding from? She mutters to herself, stares at nothing. And the other day, she was laying out clothes for the grand tour.
Interesting.
Listen, I know she's a big deal around here, but between you and me, girl is not playing with a full deck.
What are your
What is
aims
it you are
here?
hoping to achieve?
I just want to do my job right. Look, I'll level with you. These city bloodsuckers, there's a whole different world.
Yeah.
Everyone's playing these fucking high-stake mind games, and I can't even beat that peg game over at Wagon Wheel. So I need to find ways to be
This year.
useful if I want to stay here.
This year, for the first time,
figure
I
this
beat
keeps
the,
me on the right side
pig
of the
bait
right
Cracker
people.
Barrel. Where are you from?
Where did you come from?
Not much to tell. Boise, baby. Born and bred. Had a good job, had a picket fence, and a yard fit for barbecuing. Until Daddy Gangrel shows up for a little cuddle. And suddenly that yard is looking kinda small. But Gangrel life is nothing like how you live here. Kindred wasting eternity seeing who can be the sneakiest asshole.
Yeah, it's good
to meet you, Nix. I can help. What do you need?
Ugh, I'll take anything. I just need you to find me some blood donors Lou won't turn her damn nose up at. Grab me something with their scent. I don't know, a glove, a wallet, a used tissue, anything. Then I'll do the dirty work.
I'm not sure what's happening with her voice acting. Feels off somehow. Yeah, a little bit. But, like I said, Gangrel is one of the most beastly clans, so maybe that was on purpose. Also, howdy, Elucidation. Alright.
Find suitable mortals and bring back something with their scent. Well, the suitable part, now that's the kicker. The Ventru do make mealtime difficult, don't they?
Sure do. Alright. I gotta find sad people.
And mournful. Just need something with the scent.
Dirty work by Espa. Also seem to be having a huge delay. Oh. Are you on mobile? That can do it. I also may have just not seen your first message for a minute. Bad business, that's dirty. Bad business, that's dirty one. Where are the sad people in Seattle? Looking for sad people. Are you sad? No. Are you sad? No. Where are all the sad rich people? Come on, hello, sad rich people. No hint on it. Where are the sad rich people? Should I just tell this blue blood to fuck off and drink whatever she gets? Oh. I think I see someone sad over this way. In the hotel.
Yo, You done yet?
Seems sad.
Her royal wine ass doesn't like to be kept waiting.
You seem sad, I think. Okay, this is a sad rich person. What am I supposed to do? Are there sad rich people in here? That's something with their scent next to it. Oh, okay, well, I can't talk to her now. This is a sad rich person. Why not drink them? No, that one's not sad. Oh, I think I see sadness. Yes. They seem somewhat wealthy.
You don't want my wallet or anything, right?
Perhaps I shall meet you again. Or one of my associates will.
Color
Whatever,
corresponds to
I just want to
emotion.
get some sleep before my
Yeah,
morning
in this game
stand-up.
at least. So we have.
That's a first
There's
course.
different humors
Is particular.
of blood.
Wouldn't hurt to provide a few more options.
The ones that this game is concerned with, we have sanguine, choleric, and melancholic. Are pink, red, and purple, respectively. Yes, different humors of blood can be a big thing in Vampire. Depends on
The snow is kind of pretty,
game you're playing.
but it still sucks.
But Lou is a Ventru, aka a blue blood. And the blue bloods are very concerned with what type of blood they're drinking. You are also a
I'm not
wealthy
blocking
sad
your
person.
way or anything, am I? Jeez, you're a big one.
I know someone who would love to meet you. I shall arrange an introduction.
Oh, you're one of those 10th floor weirdos, aren't you?
No, not quite.
Good. Just one more should have us covered. Let's look around.
One more sad rich person.
I paid good money for this lingerie. No one people will see it.
Let's see. Yeah, I would have to. Oh,
Just need a big score.
Well now, that's interesting.
okay. Oh. I almost left the map. I see. Makes sense. How are you liking the game so far? Switching to PC made all the difference? Wonderful. I'm enjoying it. I will say it is definitely a very different kind of game than Bloodlines 1 was. I am not going to say better or worse until I get farther in this one, but definitely different. This game also was in development for several years, so I don't want to hit the point of, is it living up to the hype that it pretty much never could have lived up to. But I am enjoying it. You're a rich, sad person.
Can I help you with something?
Yep.
Yes. You will do nicely.
Look, I don't want any of whatever you're on. Thanks.
That is our feast found, I reckon. I'd say the doing's done. Best hightail it back to Nyx. Let her catch the sense before they...
Hey, so how'd it go?
Here are the items.
Here are the trinkets as promised.
Whoa! Thanks! shit. So that's what she was talking about? Can you smell that? Those things Lou was saying, moneyed and mournful? This is what it smells like?
This is what it
Oh my god,
smells like.
thank you. I mean it. Starting off on the right foot round here means more to me than you know.
Seems stressed.
You seem under a lot of pressure. Why is this job so important to you?
Knew that was coming.
I'm not stupid. I know I'm the square peg in the round hole.
No.
I figure my best shot is to make friends in high places. Prove I'm useful because the useless fuck-ups don't get to stay.
To stay in the city?
Stay in one piece!
There is something here you are not telling me.
Ugh, don't worry about me, sweetie. There's nothing I can't handle. See ya.
Alright.
We should give Nyx time. If Lou isn't satisfied, we'll be sure to hear of it.
Speak to them to anger, seduce, or
Well,
intimidate.
I reckon that's your sheriff duty scene too, and I can feel that old fireball lurking on the horizon. So, in your own time.
Yeah. Better head home. Looks like there's something up there. But I don't want to double jump in front of the cops. They might think that's weird. Masquerade violations are not taken to Kindred.
Maybe I can convince the master to move to a different anarch state. One that's warmer.
You know, I am feeling just a tad bit peckish.
Oh, shit.
They might just ask how to learn double jumping. Exactly. And I would not teach them. We don't need any cops becoming vampires. I've already got the Camarilla in here. Oh, that didn't quite work out. Alright. Haven, Sweet Haven. With a broken elevator. I had a Haven once. Yeah. We had a Haven once. We did. And it was good. Alright. You're about to progress the story. Incomplete side quests will be unavailable. Well, what side quests do I have? Are any of these actual side quests, or are they just meeting people? Let's find out. I did forget that our place was a haven. Let's see if Mrs. Thorne actually has a quest for us to do. Ding! There's commotion at your front door. Is that an X-ray ring camera? Hey, how ya? Ah, geez, listen. I don't like to pry, but your crying's been getting real loud again. I just got the kid back down. Think it's the flu or something. Fucking kindergarten, I guess. Like a zoo in that place. What you gonna do? Anyways, the wife's pulling lates this week on the ward, and I'm getting into scythe about it. Think you could keep it down? Ding. For the awkward calls. Unhinged. Dating for the goblins, ghouls, beasts, wolves, simps, subs, and cocks. Oh, you can filter people based on condition, weight, sexual fantasy, and red flags. Evelyn is new here. Oh, she's a spear it. 133 years old, 0 pounds, lives in Pioneer Square. Oh, she's a Scorpio. Scares people sometimes. Ex-hotel manager in Los Angeles. Love language is OMG sending me. So it's physical touch, but... The Daddy Issues podcast. Bed of Night. Hosted by late night Kyle show and radio legend Bet of the Bed of Night. You're up way past your bedtime. Yo, is that... Oh, I think that might be the radio show from Bloodlines 1. You're up way past your bedtime. Or maybe that's from this one. I don't remember. I think You're Up Way Past Your Bedtime is from the first Bloodlines.
How do you fare on...
How long have you lived in Seattle?
How long have you been in Seattle?
Oh, a long time. I arrived here to extract certain disciplines from a mortal cult. And we had a satisfactory exchange of ideas. It was the time of Theosophy and the New Thought. All utter claptrap. But it did sell a lot of books. I saw a market opportunity. My home country being out of bounds to me at that time. Some people do overreact to the smallest of transgressions. Now, dearie, since you're crisscrossing our streets so regularly, might I persuade you to run a few errands for me? Nothing taxing. A package here, parcel there. It's so hard to find good help.
Do you have
something for me to do?
Something very simple. I have a small package here. If you'll deliver it to Miss Pierce, you'll find her on the ground floor of Weaver Tower. The sooner the better.
Yeah,
I will see it done. Be well, Mrs. Thorne.
There's a very sanguine
Need someone
person.
to warm you up tonight?
Hello. Why can't I just talk to them?
No, just go away, man. I didn't do anything.
Which, that shouldn't work like that.
All right. I'm so bored.
But, oh well. That's how feeding works in this game, I guess. Because really, after being fed on, he shouldn't be in a position to scream and run. He should be very tired, and also the kiss, which is what it's called when vampire feeds, is a very what's a not crude way to put it? A very positive experience for the one being fed on. Vampires are evolved predators. It doesn't make sense to evolve feeding in a way that it hurts. Alright, Miss Pierce on the ground floor.
This is for you. What? Oh. Let's hope the old woman can do what she promised.
Immortal. I want to do something for these two. I liked both of them. Banu Hakim, who killed a guy for breaking his promise to visit his sick mother. And the Toreador, making a sculpture out of found bones. I am glad they didn't implement any sort of mechanic where, because Fabian was like, I feel that great big fireball coming up over the horizon. I am glad they didn't implement any sort of mechanic where it's like, no, you only get this much more time before the sun comes up, and you have to get to your haven. Because that would have sucked. Bowl Steakhouse. 6th Ave.
Shouldn't have walked.
No, you probably shouldn't have.
Hey, Bossy, it is colder than a polar bear school out there.
Tell me about your relationship with the
Didn't
Camarilla.
realize you have to exhaust all their dialogue
I
options to get
report to
side
no one,
quests from them.
but I sometimes help them as I can.
Operates
source
on
items
realized
the
time.
prince
Since
needs.
it's winter in Seattle, you get over 12 hours. Now that would be fair.
I help bring a reckoning to those that deserve it.
You're an avenger.
So you avenge on behalf of the Camarilla?
Only if I agree with their judgment. Then I'm honored to do it.
Why do I just have the option to flirt with everyone?
Do you know a kindred named Fabian?
Oh, interesting.
But of course. I haven't seen him around in a while. But he's a good guy. He once asked me to help find the lost possessions of a chimiche he was desperately attempting to woo.
Perhaps we've heard enough.
I had a thought. It is often the case that I find stories of people who have transgressed. I bring them to justice when I can. But this is an unjust city, and there is only so
Sorry,
much
Fabian,
time.
you were trying
Perhaps
to
you share
woo a
these views.
Zamisi?
You could aid me if you choose.
Is there someone who needs my attention?
So the Zamisi...
This wristwatch comes from Jonathan.
First off,
Jonathan killed his brother over a matter of
they're
money.
almost...
He still takes
It's almost
money.
entirely Sabat,
His
which
cologne
is
is
like a
cheap.
vampire
You should
doomsday
find him
cult
easily.
who are super evil.
I have the scent. Take care,
Uh,
Nico.
but also, the signature discipline of the Zamisi is vicissitude, otherwise known as fleshcraft. So, what you getting up to trying to woo one of them, Fabian? Track down and deal with Jonathan. Optional, don't break the masquerade.
I hope Mom doesn't ruin Christmas again this year.
We'll see how we feel about that option. But also, masquerade violations are, in this game, I think it says a one and done. And you're just killed if you do it. So it's like, optional. Don't do the thing that will get you killed. Ah, I see. There he is. I mean, I think I have something for this. he was
Nico's
sad.
target dealt with. We should let him know.
Come out of oblivion. Boom. Ah, that must have sucked for bro. He got sent to the Shadow Realm and then chomped on. Well, that's what happens when you kill your brother for money.
Kill for coffee.
To be fair, you say since it's winter in Seattle, you get over 12 hours. I'm pretty sure. I think they're just saying that you're too powerful for them to kill you. Yeah, maybe. I think even in not Seattle, in the dead of winter, some places
It is
get more
good to
than
see
her.
you again.
Yeah, everywhere gets over 12
Jonathan
hours.
has no more need for money then?
No, that's how the equinox works.
I have some elixir you might make use of. There is no trade in it for me.
Got anything else?
Is there someone who needs my attention?
This is true.
I need to consult my list of names.
Yeah, in the dead of winter, it is dark when I
look
get
forward
to
to
work
speaking
and
to
dark
you
when I
again.
leave work, and I hate it. Alright, 2 more levels, and he can teach me how to cut someone's head off. So,
I wonder if the piece is too subtle.
tell me about this
Tell
place.
me more about this place. Is it your studio? Perhaps your haven?
It's funny, this isn't
Yeah.
even the first time recently
Think
I've
it
had
needs
a lot
more
of like,
viscera?
I wonder if like you
Dry
get
or
more
what?
than 12 hours of dark
Hey, since you're here,
in certain
for
places.
this
Like,
piece
yeah,
I'm making,
you know,
I
you
found
have
this
the
cool-looking cross
fall
thing.
and the spring
There's
equinox,
something
in which
about
there's
it, a
equal amounts
resonance,
of
you know? You find any more, I could really use them.
night and day.
Flesh this thing out. I'll need
Which
a
just-
bunch.
Of course,
I would be pleased to help.
which just
if I can.
naturally means
Hey, that would be so great.
once you pass the equinox,
I
but you're
guess
heading towards the solstice,
9 or 10 should do
and
it. Really
night
make
is
old
getting
boneheads
longer,
sing.
then that does
I
mean
wish you the
that
best.
it has to be more than 12 hours. Nighttime.
Huh.
Which is
Patience
wild,
looking
'cause-
for metal crosses. Now that is a coincidence.
It is. Which is wild, because like 12 hours sounds like so much night. Was that just a general quest? General quest? Alright, well, let's see if Fletcher has anything for us to do. Our Ventru contact in town. I know I've been wild to think places where you sometimes have 24 hours darkness or light depending on the channel. True. If you ever see people who live in 24-hour light in like Alaska, it does not do good things to them. I know, but I know I've been super subtle about this, but I don't like the Ventru. They call themselves the Clan of Kings. I call them pretentious assholes.
Back again, are we? My prince has instructed me to help you recover your old skills. I am, of course, at your disposal.
So, do you own this
So,
bar?
do you own this bar?
My dear Fire, this is more than a bar.
Oh, my
This is a
apologies.
living piece of Seattle history. Built it up myself. Started out as a speakeasy in the old days. Back then, we had a laundry service up front and the booze in the back. Now the booze is the front. Ha!
So what brings you to Seattle?
Oh, nothing. I'm a local boy, born and raised around here. Of course, things were different back then. Worse infrastructure, better music.
How do you fit in with the Camarilla?
How do you fit in with the Camarilla?
They scratch my back, I scratch theirs. Truthfully, I have no interest in climbing the political ladder and ruling the city.
You're content.
You're content with this? You like your place here?
Oh, absolutely. This bar is my little kingdom. and people have learned my foibles. I stay on the court's good side with the occasional
as far
favor.
as Elysium.
Quid
And
pro
owning
quo.
Elysium is a good place
Since
to be.
I have you, I wanted to raise an environmental issue. I assume, like me, you've been outraged by the scrawls left on our civic architecture by the Anarchs. Since you're now part of Ryong's cleanup crew, I'd like them removed. The garish graffitos erased, deleted. If you
I've been
happen
working
to
on
do
that.
the same to their artists, then it's only what they deserve.
Of course.
I would be happy to. Symbols have power.
Well, well. You're sharp, aren't you? The Anarchs believe they're staking a claim, and the more the scum believe it, the harder it is to scrape them off.
Why can I just
Have a
flirt with
pleasant night,
everyone?
Fletcher.
So, Fletcher wants the town cleaned up. Anarch symbols on the wall.
Codex. Seattle. Is there just like a codex entry for quests? Boost. No, is there not? Advanced combat. Slide kick. Shunt. Parry. Kicks. Dash then attack. Drop kick. Ooh. The role of sheriff. So I thought it said that the quest had been added to here, but maybe not. Characters. Nyx the Stray. Ondo Cardoso La Sombra. Patience. Nico Angelov, member of the Bonakim. Miss Thorne, Tremere Magister. Max Weber. Sophia? Yep, Tremere. That's what I thought. It's not hard to find her as she smells faintly of a combination of antiseptic rubbing alcohol and stale coffee. Our Nosferatu. Decapitated Prince. The new Prince. The ex-sheriff. Toreador Primogen. The retired Prince. The Nomad. Goes by many names, but in this time and place, choose to be known as Fire. Whoever or whatever brought them to this compromised state is unknown. Fabian might know a bit about the legends of their host, but not much. What's the reason for their constant travels through the world? What provokes them to keep moving? The spirit of wanderlust? Are they fleeing something? The only thing that is for certain is that the Nomad, whoever they are, will choose what information they wish to share. And with whom? Fabian. Fletcher. Will be pleased if someone please. Okay, so that is another one that is just a while working on it thing. Alright. And then I assume Patience is looking for pieces more of the Cross of St. James that seems to be placed around. Alright. So there's actually only one more side quest to do, because two of them were just while you're working on it. If you wouldn't mind. Yeah, no, honestly, I don't know which would be worse, 24 hours of darkness or 24 hours of daylight.
You not got some sheriffing to do?
What brings you to
What
Seattle?
brings you to Seattle?
This Camarilla. World class. The old guard and the new. I have a talent for sniffing out opportunities. Always have.
Opportunities to
You
prove
mean
yourself?
opportunities to prove your loyalty to the Camarilla?
Of course. I know what they say about me and my clan.
Yeah.
I need to prove
So
I'm not
do
a
I.
traitor.
I'm also that clan.
Besides, if I can get on Lou's good side, Well, then there's a whole city at my fingertips.
Should have known that was coming. Tell me of your mortal life.
Will you tell me of your mortal life?
Nothing to hide, I guess. I was magnificent when I was young. A real machine. Swimming, a bit of track. Kickboxing was my favorite, especially outside the ring. One time, I took out this huge guy, like 3 times my size because he'd been talking shit. Question mark kick right to the back of the neck. Dude hits the ground. Bam! 3 weeks in ICU. Never walked again. Since you're on the clock, Sheriff, I have business for you. You and I both know that every city has its shadow side.
Yep.
In Seattle, it's getting too visible. I've had word passed down on some of the troublemakers.
I feel like blackout
Getting
curtains
close
and
to where we
natural
don't
light
want
lamps
them.
make a huge difference, but I also know
I'm
what
gonna
you're
deal
doing.
with my share.
Yeah.
But you could help me out.
Yeah.
Is there trouble I can deal with?
If it's...
Yeah. Izzy's an older ghoul among the Anarchs.
You'd have to
Got
have
big
crazy
ideas.
good blackout
She set up a den
curtains.
on top of the Goddard building.
If it was daylight
Can you
all
deal
the
with her?
time.
I will find them. Have a
And
good
I
night.
don't know. I just don't know if natural light lamps would be good enough. But yeah, that neither one would be good. Either way would suck. Oh, we gotta go kill Izzy. I wish there was a quest log. That seems like just such, right, like such a thing that makes sense to have. Just a quest log. Yeah, it's an odd thing to not do in a game that with quests. Especially since we already have found some of those quests that are, like, things that are gonna have to be ongoing. I don't know, it's an interesting choice.
Another Anarch symbol, see? That'll please Fletcher.
Also, it said that if I slept, I would lose out on side quests. I have a feeling that at least in some of them, that's not true, because I doubt that if I didn't talk to him on night 1, Fletcher would be like, actually, I don't care that you helped clean up the Anarch symbols around town.
I wonder if being bit means you don't get cold no more.
Alright, you're cool.
Shit, me! Well, yeah, I need help!
Oh.
You're so
And there's one of those. Oh, one of these was Izzy? I thought I was just had run into some random roof anarchs. Oh, come on. I'm right at...
I wonder what Fletcher's really got against these things.
No, it doesn't. It's only my mark that gets me XP. Fine. We'll just go back to the Haven. I didn't even realize I was at Izzy. I just assumed. Ah! Did I not get any XP for that? Wild. Oh, there is some more though. Let's meet this person.
Damn it! Over!
Nothing. There's no one who can double jump here. That'd be crazy. That defies the laws of physics. You sound crazy right now. Are the rooftop anarchs near the symbols? I think so. I think the implication is that the rooftop anarchs are the ones who painted the symbols. Because Fletcher did say something about, and if the people who painted them also go missing, I'm okay with that. Oh, there's no one sprinting faster than humans should be able to around here. That'd be crazy. On top of the building I live in. Alright. Bedtime.
Well, it's an education to watch you work. You have a knack for treating folks the way they want to be treated. Some might call that buttering up, but I call it prudence. Social lubrication.
I say what they want
Carefully
to hear.
laid words gain more than bluster.
Oh, I get it, I do. I think this town could use a sheriff who listens before they punch. We've done our share of legwork tonight, that's certain. You want to work the notes, both high and low?
Let's talk about Lou.
Helping to feed Lou was not something I expected when I woke up.
Some might call it a come down, but there's a passel of weight in being a waiter. Folks treat you as furniture, and no one cares what shares here.
Nyx now has a chance to show that she can make a name for herself in this city. Whether she does or not is entirely up to her.
There's sink or swim, then there's doggy paddling with a shark. But I've seen stranger successes.
I now know more about how Katsumi and the Anarchs operate in Seattle.
You do. A little that even opened my eyes. I'd not known her arrangement with Benny. Caught between court and rabble and has been for a while. Seems to be steering the course for the best. And owes you a favor, which is not a thing to be sniffed at.
I have met others like her in the past. capable of greatness should they desire it.
Maybe if the court wasn't looking to wipe her and her allies out, she might consider it.
And
Sophia is interesting. So attached to her ghoul. It is not usual.
No, it is not.
Sophia's always been scatterbrained. Used to hang around with my sire. Maybe my bloodline rubs off on some. I like her, though. Reminds me of more innocent times. And we both love getting our fangs into a good puzzle.
I feel she masks something.
There is something in this which disturbs me. The ghoul, Piotr. What was he to her?
There's two ways to read this riddle. Either she truly liked him, or he knew something she didn't want to lose. Not that it'd surprise me, given the tales I've heard of Tremere. I wonder which it is.
Useful thoughts.
It is good to discuss these things. But it is time to rest.
Sleep well then, Fire. Let's hope for a day without dreams.
Nighttime. Sorry, daytime. It was already nighttime. We're back here again.
Oh.
And we're Fabian.
Well, hello there, buddy. I did what you said. I woke up.
They set their feet upon the sod. Their lips split parched, their belly dry. Sweet succulence upon the vine. A sovereign full specified.
I wonder if this is the beckoning.
That's nice and all, but I have questions. Can you tell me your name?
Do I take you from your time, truth seeker? Do I interrupt your sleep?
I'm more interested in who you are.
They say trouble comes in pairs, detective.
That's a truth.
They say trouble comes in pairs.
Fire and Fabian are a pair now. Now, I assume we've got some Fabian memories to relive.
They say trouble comes in pairs, and here I was with the first shoe in front of me, waiting for the other to drop. And let me tell you, this one was tight-laced and had a vicious tongue.
A deep sleeper? A goddamn deep sleeper? It is 8 o'clock at night and I've been standing out here for an hour. Well, I'm sorry to interrupt your me time, Mr. Detective, but someone wants to kill me and no one seems to care.
Oh no, so
now, you'll find I'm a caring sort when I've time to get up to speed. So why don't you settle down and tell me your problem, Miss,
Verona. It's just Verona. And calm right down. I find a goddamn death threat in my purse and this freaky looking sword thing. And you want me calm?
Huh. Now that is interesting. A death threat and a decoration. Might I see them, Miss Verona?
That's why they sent me to you. I showed the officer at the desk. He said you'd help. Look, I went out last night with the girls, went through my purse for my keys this morning, and there they were. The letter, the cross thing, weren't there last night, and honest, this has got me shook up, Detective. Real shook up.
Oh, then you just let old Fabian take a look-see. See what shakes out.
What we got here? Across the St. James. 2020's at Pandora's death, but also back in the old times. Always at a murder scene. Hard evidence. Leads. Case notes. Cigarette girl, Pandora. Gavin Benny sent me a little love note. Tell me there was trouble at the bar. He left me a message. Her name was Pandora. She thought it was Lord Fabian. Right, this is what we did last time. By the time I talked it over with Fletcher, she was dead. Not Fletcher's fault this time. Someone had snuck in while we jawed, rammed rebar through her, then cut off her head, quietly. Left a decorative piece of metal at the scene of the crime. Oddly shaped cross, which if I remembered rightly was the symbol of St. James. Eerily similar to Pandora's. Another mortal corpse in the back room of the Macomb bar. This one was a memory. Something happened back in the 1920s. Marla was dead to begin with, pierced by rebar, head torn off. Might have actually been off and carefully laid out at the Macomb during the daylight hours, according to Fletcher. So our killer was immortal. Marla had been Rosalind's ghoul, so eyes and ears in the Macomb for one of the princes. Not surprising, but it made me think that it was a message being sent. The boss and my sire seemed to recognize the cross and the rebar, but didn't want to say too much about it. Hindsight, as if someone was mocking me with Pandora's death, set me up to remember poor Marla. A dame called Verona was giving me an earful one evening. She'd been sent to my door by the beat cops who figured her problem should land on me. She'd had a death threat letter, another cross to St. James, and one heck of an attitude. I figured I had to follow it up. Had to be linked to the other killings. Verona had been on a night out. I figured the malicious missive might have been slipped into her purse somewhere along the way.
Now this was familiar.
Hello there, my little parchment pal.
You got words to spill?
I am a death threat detective. That is my sole purpose, and all that you will get from me.
Good quality paper. I see a few marks.
The finest thick cardstock as befits my role as a harbinger of doom. A few marks, I'll grant you, but I was folded very carefully. But then, alas, unceremoniously crammed into a purse filled with whatever junk the youngsters feel a need to carry. Not to mention the clear imprint I endured from the metal ornament that was my companion in travel.
The Cross of St. James. Pandora and cigarettes, sure, but he's still scratching at the armor of my think tank trying to get in.
Might I hazard a guess, detective? Was there not a case back when you were young? The gutter press called it the rebar killer.
No, so there was. But that was a long time ago. That case is cold as a corpse. Or I thought it was. Many thanks, loquacious letter. I'll talk to my boss, Benny. See if something is getting reheated.
Of course, detective. Remember that one should always put one's stock in the paperwork.
Now that's a truth. The SPD do love to fill their filing cabinets. I should rattle a few drawers too. See if any old bones fall out. That's quite a perfume you have there. Tangy, bitter. Late nights and morning regrets.
Now, listen. I had to endure degradations to bear my message, you know. Dragged through smoke-filled dens, spattered with malt beer. Ugh.
Huh. So Miss Verona picked you up in a bar, then?
How dare you? Well, yeah, I mean, yes, I suppose so.
Nice lettering.
Nice choice of font and layout. A little fancy?
Why, yes. The seriousness of a matter is often best conveyed by a touch of formality. Just to make it clear, there'll be no messing around. And you see, I come from a quality printer. No smudging of ink or any little black lines. Which is, of course, the minimum standard in a well-phrased ultimatum.
I love this letter.
Of course. Well, thank you, mysterious missive. I gotta blow the dust off the rebar killer case and grill our girl about her favorite hangouts. Message received and understood.
The rebar killer. I'd heard that name many, many years before. If I remembered it right, in our world, he was Santiago, a hunter of Kindred. What did that have to do with Verona? The folks would have stashed Verona in interrogation. I figured I should visit, since I did have questions for her.
Any news, detective? You've come.
The law takes its sweet time, Miss Verona, but it makes the dessert all the sweeter. From the letter, I deduce you were in a bar last night, right?
Well, I did say I was out with the girls. Being honest, it's kind of a blur. But if you're going to tell me I wrote the letter myself, I will not believe you.
Oh, I'm certain you couldn't do that, even sober. Some of these words are
Well, exactly. But anyway, we had fun. We hit up a few places, the usual, you know. Oh, God. I didn't text any of the girls to let them know I got home. And I'm out of charge. Now I know there's a killer, but I need to go.
Same friends who watched your purse.
These friends of yours, are they the same ones who let a stranger violate the inner sanctum
Violate the inner sanctum of your purse.
You're much better off here. And remember, our coffee is free of charge.
Well, all right, fine. At least you have Wi-Fi.
So I'm told. Plus, these friends are focused
So
on
I'm
locating
told.
the tormentor and putting him safely behind bars. Strong, unbendable iron bars, which he is unlikely to be able to use.
What?
Never mind.
Which bars
Do
did you
you
visit?
recall which dens of dissolution you visited? Bar chits, bills, outstanding tabs?
Why, detective? Do I look like a girl who has to pay for her own drinks? Let me think.
Yeah,
There were a couple
personality
of
builds
times
and something.
we were trying to get into the fancy
So
places
Fabian
too.
is a
I
Malkavian.
guess we started off with the glacier for
which
cocktails.
is the
But I think we were gonna try and get
their
into the
clan
macabre later.
curse is
We heard
some
it's
would
real
say
exclusive.
madness, others would say
Like
they
they don't
see
even have a list.
more than they
The bouncer
should.
knows you by sight.
Which in this
Until
game is
later, Miss
being
Verona.
portrayed by him speaking to the letter, and the letter being able to tell him things, which I think is very cool. But yeah, I love the letter being like, well, as a harbinger of doom, naturally, I must be quite formal.
Seattle PD. Seattle PD, full of drunks, bums, and deadbeats. And then there's the criminals, of course.
Alright. Well,
Seattle PD, full of...
let's check the records on the rebar killer. Process on locker rooms. I like this game being ACAB. Yup! Also, one of my favorite little things is that because this is a memory we're reliving, what I'm doing right now is not sprinting. We are just fast forwarding the memory. Oh, that's my office. Process. Drunk friend is still
How's
here.
it hanging, Harry?
So good, Fabi.
I'd like a little sip if you don't mind.
Yes, make another hole of bliss. A head hole with a little kiss.
Delicious.
Anyone ever tell you you got a real kick? Farewell, Marcel.
Bye.
Shout out Drunk Tank Guy. Anyway, where's these old records? Interrogation room. Weapons locker. Evidence room, maybe. Sort of. No. Doesn't seem like it. Room. Captain Muldoon. Sheriff, my boss. Storage. Cafeteria. Where are the records? Records.
I had an agreement with Bob.
He would ignore all my requests, and I'd never ask him for anything. I'd do my own research. I found that asking the cabinets real nicely would make all the difference.
Well, if it isn't my favorite Flatfoot, I knew you'd crawl back to me. Hey, Philomena, you got me.
Philomena.
I never can resist a well-packed set of suspension files. So what is it today, Detective? A little dalliance with my dispatches? A thumb through my probation log?
Any word on DB Cooper?
Any word on DB Cooper? The usual. A fresh note from Mr. Sator filed under unverified tips.
Ooh.
This one says, Cooper's true objective was not the money, but a small, insignificant briefcase stowed in the cargo hold.
A great name for a filing cabinet is a very good name for a filing
technology
cabinet.
vital to the timeline's integrity. At precisely 8:13 p.m., a portal opened, allowing Cooper to slip into the future. The light turbulence was merely a side effect.
Very interesting.
If only they knew.
Well, rebar killer.
Up an old cold one. Know anything about the rebar killer? Why, Detective, I did not expect someone to rattle my drawers so thoroughly this early in the evening. Oh, you know I always try to be gentle. What have you got? You'll have to forgive me. It's a little dusty around my fundament. But I do have a little something.
A little dusty around my fundament.
That is interesting. Someone's been here before you.
Oh.
Oh, sure. There are news clippings, side notes, dockets and warrants, all marked for your man. All in 1925. But the main case file, that's been lifted. Frankly, I feel violated.
What have you got on the killer without the case file?
What have you got on the killer without the case file? A skeleton in my cupboard. The bones of a Storian. The flesh is missing. A series of mob hits in early 1925. Turf war, the funny papers call it. A clear out of local persons of interest to the police, and to those who serve hooch by the gallon. Same MO every time. Cold construction steel through the heart and a swift chop to the neck.
Interesting.
A 5-week sensation of slaughter, and then it all dries up in a record heat wave and a crackdown on bootlegging. No one ever found the heads. Huh.
Anything about the Bean Illuminati?
Anything that screams Bean Illuminati. It's been quiet on that front. Too quiet. You do say they're always
Gotta keep an eye out for them.
Well, they are always wide awake and a bit jittery.
What about ghost fairies?
Got anything new on the ghost fairies? Now, we do have a letter here from one Captain Salty, alleging that the spectral boats are military.
Oh, interesting.
He says here there's an underwater base deep under Puget Sound. Enemy scientists are running aquatic time travel experiments.
Cool.
Apparently, it's a prelude to the Second Canadian invasion. He claims the
first one already happened.
I guess he got something right. I should get to it. Come back when you can. I always need a good sorting.
Oh my. Interesting.
Verona remembered the Macon bar, and I was sure they would remember her. Verona said she'd been to the glacier, so I figured I'd best follow her trail.
Case notes. She started the glacier, planned to head to the Macomb, which doesn't strike me as the most reliable.
I went down to the Dutchman for a word with Silky and to find my boss. It was his home from home. Beer was cheap at the Hole in the Wall, and mortals did appreciate that. I figured it was worth checking there. Verona said she'd been to the glacier.
Let's start where she claims she started. Right out the front desk.
Well, look who crawled out of their pit. What happened to the alarm clock Smithy got you?
It was a mite overzealous. I traded it to a buddy for an Everly Brothers single and a 1978 World Almanac.
Of course you did. You need something?
No.
I'm on the case. Catch you later.
Good luck.
The fact that Fabian is a Malkavian is also why it's
night.
the 2020s.
I decided to
and
visit a
he
few
is
places Verona might have
acting like a
stumbled
noir
out of.
detective.
Do you have business at our establishment, sir?
Seattle PD. And yes, I do have business. I'm trying to trace someone's movements.
Do go ahead, sir. The faster I can expedite your egress, the better for all.
Expedite your egress?
I don't know much about birds of prey, but there was a young lady here last night with her friends. Name of Verona.
Ah, yes, that one. Let me save you some time. She and her party were ejected in the small hours for extreme intoxication. The language she used was not appropriate for our establishment. Neither were her gestures, nor her choice of urination receptacle. I am only grateful that I did not, in fact, witness
Anything strike you as fishy?
Strike you as fishy last night?
No more than usual, sir. We are often afflicted with inebriates.
I'm sorry to hear that. They tell me you can get a cream for it.
Hear what they were talking
Did you hear
about?
what they were talking about?
It is not my place to eavesdrop on our clientele, sir. That said, I believe the entire hotel will be show tunes Miss Verona cannot, in fact, sing.
Ouch. Well, at least she was in a good mood. I better be going. I need to feed the egress.
May you find joy in it, sir.
The spirit of goodwill and charity, as evidenced by the richest of Seattle. Everything looks festive, but all just for show.
Decking the halls, Still a couple of weeks to Christmas.
Lou always liked a big part, the great and the good of old Seattle. A catalog of those caught in Mistress Lou's net before she took early retirement. In the glacier, I've heard it said that people drowned themselves in champagne. Interesting way to die, I suppose. A little tingle as you choke. The glacier clearly hadn't updated its decor since the 70s.
Well, she claimed she was heading to the Macomb.
Verona remembered the Macomb bar.
And I know I've got some...
Our city is wounded, but this earthly state is a distraction. We will all be uplifted soon enough.
Huh.
World's still here. I was hoping you could fit me in your schedule.
The blessedness surrounds us all, my dearest detective.
Glory comes for us both. Shall we have a moment that gives us a taste of it?
Every time you touch me, I feel I am getting closer.
Alrighty then.
We must do that again sometime. If there is a sometime, of course. I hope you're here when I get back. Hope we're all here.
We should ascend together. Do come back to me. The stars align.
Verona remembered the Macomb.
Future comes. We will be uplifted. We will be blessed.
I forget if they have Dominate or not. Sir.
Good evening to you, Patrick. How's my favorite portal security operative?
Uh-oh. Something up? Need to see the boss?
No. I reckon you're the right man for the moment. I need your memory. In particular, the memory of a woman named Verona. Name ring a bell?
You usually make it tougher. That one's easy. She owes me for dry cleaning. Tried to talk her way in, but she couldn't form a sentence, so I told her no. Then she puked on me. Nice girl.
So she never got in?
So she never even made it through the door?
Seriously? She vomited on my second best pair of pants. That's all I remember. And it's not a fragrant memory. You need anything else, or can I get back to the job I enjoy so much?
No. You have your duties to attend to, and your laundry.
Alright. Well then. Likely they went to the hole in the wall.
Beer was cheap at the hole in the
Cheap
wall.
beer.
Spare $1? Really appreciate some help. The end is nigh, yet it is a gentle that will carry us to laughter.
Ah, a gentle end. I do enjoy that one.
SPD, right? Yeah, go ahead. Quieter tonight. Not like last night.
Last night was a
mess.
Track down some
I'm
party
tracking down
goers.
some partygoers as it happens. A group of young ladies. One of them was given an unwanted gift by a none-too-friendly admirer. Ring any bells?
Son of a bitch, I knew it. There was this one guy hanging out by the pool table. He was kind of creeping on a group of girls, you know, watching but never getting too close. The boss said he tried to warn him off, but this guy was hopped up on something real intense, scary. The boss called me for backup, but by that time the guy had gone.
Thanks. That's useful. Beer was cheap at the hole in the wall.
No idea what her moment was. She was convinced the end of the world was coming, but it was an end to be desired. We'd all be taken up together into the group mind. Wasn't sure that left space for the walking lifeless like me. She was someone I could rely on for a pick-me-up. Santiago. Pandora's sire. Yeah, no clue who that is yet. Creeped on some guy. Wonder if this pool table might be able to tell me anything about the person who was here last
Good
night.
view of where Verona was sitting from here. So, tell me, Pockets.
Pockets.
Did you see anything last night? Could be any bar in any city, but you stroll right into mine, Detective.
Some guy spent some time around you.
Spent some time around you. Kind of a creep. You remember anything?
Now, how would I remember? Scores on the chalkboard are my only way of keeping a tally. Unless you're talking beer, sweat, and tears, Detective. This rough green holds its share of history, as I'm sure you know.
That's a fact.
Tell me about beer, sweat, and
Talk to me
tears.
of beer, sweat, and tears, Pockets.
Oh, must you only focus on my flaws? It's hardly fair.
Oh, they ain't flaws. It's the little wrinkles that make you beautiful, and the memories they hold. For example, last night.
Well, I blush to say it, but my current perfume is that of day-old spilled beer. That and something else. Just a touch of dirt and fresh concrete.
That whiff of fresh concrete. It's faint, but...
Oh, darn it. I reckon I've got something in my leg. Some varmint has smeared me with dirt, Detective. Soil, concrete, and just a touch
of steel and plastic and the heady aroma of porta potty. Our target came from a
building site.
Which one? Oh, now wait. I'll lay odds it was the Western reconstruction site. Not too far and inhabited by anarchs, ghouls, and other lowlifes. Thanks, Pockets. Reckon I'll go digging.
I'd say don't get into any fistfights, Detective. But honestly, I don't think you have the balls.
Probably not.
I wouldn't want to have to clean this place.
No, I would not.
I headed down to the old Western...
Let's check out the Western reconstruction site. I don't know how long before the events of the game this is supposed to be. I wonder if Katsumi isn't at the hole in the wall yet.
Gotta get home.
There was that same scent of concrete Pockets had talked about.
I'm gonna need a pick-me-up.
I headed down to the old Western Corp headquarters, a site plagued by construction.
Let's go. Visit a friend. Pawn shop. Seems I could get me something to drink there.
Hey there, Carla. Life treats you well, I hope?
Carla. Detective, your hurt is so deep, yet on you stumble. Maybe I can soothe it.
Oh, just
a sip, Carla.
Come to me. I'll give you what you need.
I needed that. You're a blessing, Carla. I appreciate you, Carla, but I need to be elsewhere.
Now, go out there and heal the city, Detective.
That's the plan. Alright, now I can talk to that concrete mixer. What do we think the concrete mixer's name is going to be?
Wasn't gonna speak to me.
Oh, no? Oh, I did that for nothing. Oh, well. The clue was just telling me to look for the aroma. Dang. Spinny? Something like that, maybe? I don't know.
The place reeked, and it reeked of ghoul. A ghoul who didn't have access to a shower.
Photograph of Verona.
So our stalker had a picture of Verona.
People like me are not supposed to fool around with gadgetry like you, but let's say we get to know each other a little. Just in the interest of detecting, of course.
Of course.
I am rugged of manufacture, but have had a tough life, Detective. Be gentle with me.
I see you're low on juice. I'll be careful.
Any
messages? Text messages? That's what they're called, right? Or is it SMSs?
Once you have fumbled your way through the menus, there is one smez that has failed to send. It says pizza.
Pizza?
No, very definitely pizza. It is always possible that my owner is slightly less tech-savvy than you.
He does eat, though, so that tells us he's unlikely to be Kindred.
Interesting. Got any pictures?
Any pictures you want to show me?
What are you suggesting, Detective?
Well, I don't know. Snaps taken by a miscreant?
All I have is a blurry image of a thumb.
No.
The wrong button was selected, perhaps?
Significant thumb?
It does still seem to be attached to a hand.
Given there's a national average of a bit less than 2, that does not narrow it down.
Emails.
How about emails? Anything in the email box?
You're not very confident on accessing my email box, are you, Detective? It is the picture most like an envelope, just to the left of the little snake.
Just tell me, please. I'm not made of fingers.
When you finally get there, one message in all capital letters for a special purchase to improve the life of a male. That is all.
Ooh, a natty coat? Maybe a new hat?
This is so Disco Elysium.
Anyone left a voicemail?
Since you ask, yes. There is one young lady offering a good time.
What sort of good time? I've always been partial to 3 minutes past 12. Midnight's been and gone. Drama is just not gonna happen.
Leaving that aside, Detective, there is one other message. I think you should listen to it.
Go ahead.
Open the package. You will see a photograph and a letter. Find the girl in the photograph. Make sure she receives the letter. She must not see you.
Interesting.
Do you understand me, David? She must not see you. Now delete this message.
Guess David is a rebel.
Interesting.
Detective, I feel...
What's up?
What's up?
Oh, hold me, Detective.
He's dying. Low
Uh,
battery.
Oh, dead. Nice work, little buddy. Maybe I should bury you somewhere.
Huh. Guess someone was using gas to keep the lights on.
Yeah.
I went down to the Dutchman for a word with Silky and...
Let's try that. Alright, well, let's chat with the boss. See if he knows anything about a David. Maybe next to Goliath. Oh yeah, this is a brouhaha bar.
Huh. Someone must have smuggled this in. No show tonight. Well, what Silky called a show. To me, it was a jackhammer and some energetic shouting.
Well, if it ain't my favorite gumball.
Gumshoe.
It's gumshoe, as I keep telling you.
Yeah, what is it? You found a crock of shit at the end of the rainbow?
Heard of the rebar
I was
killer?
wondering, you ever hear of the rebar killer? A case from back in the 1920s.
Long before my time. Name's familiar. Clue me in.
The news hounds called him the rebar killer because, well, he killed people using rebar. But for us, he was a hunter. Santiago.
Oh, shit, yeah. I've heard of Santiago. Took down a few of our big names, right? What about him?
Macomb bar killing. Same
The
MO.
Macomb killing last week. Same MO, boss. Rebar, a missing head, and the sword of St. James.
So the puzzler of the precinct has another pet theory. Why should I listen this time?
It's the Macomb killer. Did we never catch him?
Because we didn't catch him last time around. He cut his way through the court. We lost too many Kindred. He's a risk.
I get it. It's thin, but we wouldn't want the chief to think we were asleep at the wheel. So go tell him. I'll tell him I sent you.
Tell Campbell.
Yeah, this turns out to be something, I look good. If it ends up as dog shit, I tell him you slipped a leash.
I don't
get
like
it?
Benny.
I get it. I thought maybe we could chew the fat. Maybe catch up a bit. Did you read my case report?
Your evidence? 20 pages on the goddamn sonic grid? It's in the trash, along with your beam Illuminati.
Boss, I'm telling you, this bean Illuminati, it's something.
Do your job.
But boss, this is important. Seattle's aural soundscape is a fusion of complex...
One more goddamn word and I'll step your lips shut.
I better go, boss.
Yeah, you'd better.
All right.
Fabian, you old bloodhound. What can I do for the pride of the PD?
About a girl.
I was hoping you were in a talkative mood. It's about a girl.
Isn't it always? The young stay young, the old grow old, and somehow it always comes down to the heart.
She was here, so I'm told. Last night?
Listen, my friend. You know the rules. All sorts of people pass through. I don't ask their business, they don't ask mine. I mean, is this court orders or a masquerade breach? Lay it out for me.
I think there may be a hunter out there.
This girl Kindred?
No, but...
Then I don't see the problem.
Just bend a little, Oak Tree. Is the girl here? Name of Verona.
Fair Verona, huh? You sound rattled by this scene, buddy. I don't know the name. Why are you asking? If this isn't court court or a breach of the mask. A hobby? A bird you've taken under your wing? Because there won't be trouble here, saint or sinner. Send her over if you want her to have a safe night out. But no who did what questions answered for you or for anyone. Not unless it's real Kindred business.
I know it, I respect it, but this matters.
This is
I'll find a way to prove it.
I like this one. Much better than
later,
Benny.
buddy.
Silky only had 2 vintages of wine behind the bar. The white one and the red.
Alright, wow. Ooh, $2 drink special. In 2020 something? Sheesh. Oh, 2021. Wait, no. Okay, yeah. That's Friday, February 22nd. This is 10/10/21. So either this one is really old or this one is old. Hard to say.
I went down to the Dutchman for a word with Silky and to find my boss.
Apparently I've still got leads I might be able to find at the Dutchman.
Smash a bottle in here and everyone would go real quiet. It had better be an accident, or the man himself would have a word to say.
What is it this time?
Yeah, boss. I'll see you later.
Is that the light of hope in your eyes?
It's been a long night, and I've worn down the shoe leather. My feet took me to the haven of a ghoul, and said ghoul had a photograph of my Verona. He was charged with delivering a death threat to her by his master. Here, take a look-see.
A ghoul now. I wonder whose blood he was sipping. But you're right. This is our kind of trouble. The girl here...
Definitely get a better feel from Silky than Benny yet. So,
she was in here last night.
Last time we
Said
played,
drinks were on her. That she'd come into money.
Benny
she decided to make a life change. And pawn
so this is
something
what we're
to
seeing now.
tune
This is
her
the
down.
past. This is Fabian's memory.
Left the ticket stub
Benny
as a
had
tip.
decided he didn't like the new
Worthless to
prince
me.
after Campbell got
Maybe
off.
useful to you.
And
Well,
despite being the
That
sheriff,
is what we call in the trade.
he was going to.
My thanks, Socrates.
A pawn ticket. I figured I should follow that lead to a pawn shop. Bracing Verona about it directly was less likely to get results.
Benny had decided that he had more important matters than following the lead of the new prince, which was just going out and murdering anarchs for no reason. So we had to bring him in for that. That's how we ended up as the new sheriff in town.
I had a question to ask.
So yeah, not a fan of Benny.
You're
See, the Bruja, they have anger and rebellion in their blood. Some of them, like Silky, use them. They also have the blood of philosophers. Bruja are multiple things, but some of them are nice. Try to set up a place of their own, like Silky. Some of them are assholes like Benny. But in general,
And I
you don't
think
really want to
Sophia
get
and
any
I
of them
gave up on
mad.
crosswords back in the early 40s. Too predictable. Not enough spark. This little guy reminded me that I'd met a lot of suckers in my time. I never ate fish in Seattle, even when I was alive. It was something in the way those cold, dead eyes stared right into you. I always wanted to be that guy. You know, the one who wore a wire and brought down the criminal mastermind. I mourn the old clackety-clack. Computers are all very well. But since they were invented, there's been a lot more profanity in the world. I remember when these were all the rage. Then when they were junk. Then when they were all the rage again. Mortals are fickle. Nico helped me find knickknacks for my office. Knickknacks with history.
Friend Fabian, what brings you to my door? I've had nothing coming to your taste. Just rings of old marriages, necklaces of old mistresses. Junk, you know how it is. Discarded memories.
How's business?
How's business?
The festive season approaches. At this time I receive old gifts so my clients can buy new ones. Renting a moment of happiness. This year, more deposits than purchases.
Interesting.
An air of desperation.
Looking for a memory.
I'm looking for a memory. Came in last night?
Everyone here trades memories for dollars. You know that. What was it? Or who?
Peter Bartab. I have a ticket.
It netted her enough to have a night out. Paid her bar tab. Here, I have a ticket. You know this one?
Ah, yes. That one. She was burdened on the way in and floated her way out.
Interesting.
Here.
Ah, that's right. A locket. One moment.
Progress. I don't know what prompted Miss Verona to sell, but this might give me answers.
Miss Verona? That was not the name she gave me. Ravenna, if I have it right.
Interesting.
Now, what is she playing at?
I hope in some way the item brings you joy. Even if it's the joy of detection, huh?
Any idea why she
say
pawned it?
why she pawned the locket?
Oh, you learn not to ask such things.
Fair.
There is usually sadness or anger down those roads. And to be honest, I did not want to share in hers.
Understandable.
Hope the Christmas trade picks up.
Have a good night, my friend.
Two pictures of the same girl. Two letters in the back. Interesting.
They said a cat may look at a king, but when it came to princes, I wouldn't advise it. You could go through 9 lives in surprisingly quick order.
Oh, she was still working on that, whatever this was. Alright. Well, I don't really want to go talk to the prince
I
yet.
wondered if Verona had remembered.
So let's find out why she's giving us 2 different names. Dedication. Alright, yes. Ravenna.
You found something, right?
I'm looking into avenues, Miss Verona. Avenues and alleyways.
Tell me about this locket.
I found this locket of yours at a pawn shop. Sold to the broker under a false name.
Oh, that's not mine.
Does the name Ravenna mean anything?
Does the name Ravenna mean anything to you?
What?
Makes sense why
No,
they
it
would bother
doesn't.
programming
Not
bits
anymore.
interest there are no cars
And I'll
jumping
thank
anywhere
you
in
to
the
keep your
city's
suspicions to yourself.
Yeah, that is
It's
interesting.
my job to have suspicions, and you asked for my help.
It
I
doesn't
assume
matter.
it was just
keep your
more
nose out of it. I don't
annoying
need
for
your
the
help.
gameplay.
Not anymore.
But
Something told me she wasn't going to be so talkative, which was a blessing, but meant I'd hit dead end on the case. I didn't think that was worth the effort.
well. Unless I'm misremembering which ability is which. Yeah. Okay, well.
I've got nothing to say.
This wasn't good. I'd got...
Well.
Apologies.
I wouldn't be able to run down this end of the road if they were there. Yeah. Alright. Anyway.
Any news, detective? You've caught him, right?
Make her forget
The
that
law
she
takes
got
its sweet
upset at
time,
me.
Miss Verona, but it makes the dessert all the sweeter.
They remember you at the
They
glacier.
remember you at the Glacier Hotel.
I think they watered down their drinks.
Well, that may be, but like I said, they remember you. And because they remember you, they won't be letting you back in.
I'd avoid the place for a while, maybe change your makeup, your name, or move to a new city. Gossip is a terrible thing.
Seems you went to the
Dutchman didn't strike me as your kind of place, but I was wrong. You were definitely imbibing there, loudly and copiously.
Wow, we made it to the Dutchman? I must have been out of it. We never go there. Way too sketchy for me and the girls. All that leather and denim, you know?
Much to my shame, I do know. You made it to the hole in the wall.
We did? Oh, guess we did.
Playing pool. They tell me a shady character was observing you from the sidelines.
Oh, yeah. Real sour face, that one. I told him where to stick it.
I imagine that you did. Oh, you certainly made an impression at the Macomb bar.
Oh my God, we got in? I'm sure it was amazing.
You could say that. You threw up on the bouncer. You're blacklisted.
Damn it.
I found this locket of yours at a pawn shop. Sold to the broker under a false name.
Oh, that's not mine.
I'm trying to catch a killer.
I'm trying to catch a killer here. Bear it in mind and throw me a bone.
So do you think the threat is real?
Nothing concrete.
I have nothing that'd stick in a court of law, but I do think we're dealing with a killer.
If it's real, well, I guess I need to tell you.
Darn right you do.
The locket isn't mine. It belongs to my sister. My ex-sister, Ravenna.
Ex-sister.
Check the photo inside. That's me and her. She, used to be my twinnie. But she's dead to me. You gotta understand that.
She passed away.
Oh no, we just don't get on. She's gone kind of weird. How's the locket fit in? Does that mean she's in danger?
Everything is connected, miss. It's simply a matter of degree. Try asking Mr. Bacon sometime. If you don't know him, someone will. So, where can I find this twinnie, this Ravenna?
Heck, I don't know. We haven't talked in half a year. Last I heard, she was working at Atrium. That's why I never go there.
I see. Maybe your messenger didn't have a name for his intended recipient. Only a photograph, and a poor one at that.
This is about to get complicated.
A visit to the Atrium and its mistress takes my comfort thoroughly out of its zone. I'm told she doesn't like the cut of my jib. Between you and me, I don't even own a jib. But as for your situation, I believe you've simply been the victim of a failure in postal delivery, Miss Verona. As so often happens. The case is solved. Your sister is the one in peril. Hopefully I can make it to the Atrium before it's too late.
Wow. Imagine going to the police because you got a death threat, and the detective, after a while, just comes back and is like, I've solved the case. You're fine. Someone wants to kill your sister. To be fair, she said she hates her sister, so maybe she doesn't. Maybe she isn't particularly worried about that.
As soon as I heard Verona...
It's also not currently snowing, but every car has enough snow that the windshield is covered. You know, maybe people just don't drive in Seattle. Seattle's a walkable city, right?
Reginald, my friend, hope you're not too chilly.
Always gentle, always calm. The world flows like a stream through the forest.
Happy to hear it.
Myself with
I need a drink.
Thirst.
All I have, you're most welcome to share.
Dang, Fabian's got a herd. Just a network of people that he can get a little sip from when he needs it.
What I wanted. I got places to go, people to see.
Nick.
Bank of Seattle. Only one for the whole city? Wow. It's not a hole in the wall. Dutchman last night.
Hey, I need to get in here. Official business?
Private party. No exceptions. If you're not on the list, my hands are tied.
Tell Miss Moore it's
Tell Miss Moore it's me.
No.
You sound like a guy who got decaf instead of a double shot.
So do I need to go ahead and wipe him then?
I didn't think that would help.
No, I know what I need to do.
Oh, that would have just brought me trouble.
Really?
Lovely to see you again, sir. Long session today.
Same old, same old. These things are always a grind.
So I hear, sir. But it's important work.
Yeah, love that
I'd
fast
like you to know
forwarding
that I
raises the pitch of
appreciate
it.
it, and you can always rely on my support.
And I appreciate
And
you.
I appreciate you too. You are just a fantastic security
Yeah,
operative.
they definitely put a lot of
Thank you.
detail into this.
You're welcome, but small things, sir. I just realized that you definitely are not on our list. Apologies.
Oh, that's a shame.
Lovely to see you.
Same old, same.
So I hear, sir. But it's important work. I'd like you to know that I appreciate.
Thank you, citizen. Always good to know the public are behind me. Might I go in?
Of course. Enjoy your evening, Senator.
Oh, I intend to.
Uh-oh. The artist in residence was in residence, and she never liked me being anywhere near the residence.
Detective, it is fascinating to see you here. Particularly as this is a private event, and I know you weren't on the list.
Police business, ma'am.
This is police business, ma'am. I just have a question.
Police business? My. I do hope you're reading my rights.
I just want to find Ravenna. Word is she works here, and often gets drunk, if you know what I mean.
If I knew such a girl, what she got up to in Atrium would be up to her. And not me.
Can I go look for her?
I'm not going for a law enforcement vibe tonight. I can't have you wandering through and breaking the immersion.
Tracking down a killer.
There is a killer on the loose, Miss Moore. I want to make sure the young lady is safe. Her sister, her twin, she's worried sick. Just need to check in with her.
A twin? I see. A matched pair, perhaps.
I guess I could introduce you. You know, so long as I know Ravenna's doing okay.
Oh, very well. She should be upstairs in the VIP area
Toreador.
doing her job.
The divas.
Do
Man
not
of the
upset my
Rose.
guests.
Oh, I never aim to be an upset, Miss Moore.
No, you never do.
Just going straight from our conversation to in fact, the Toreador clan bane they can become affected by is that they must continue to stare at an object of beauty until they can no longer see it. An object of beauty up to and including sunrise. This. Oh.
Too late.
Welp.
And another metal cross. Color me unsurprised.
I take it you're Ravenna, Miss Verona's sister.
And
So
yes,
same bone detective.
clan banes are part of the
Same
curses
bone
that are all
structure.
passed down.
That would be easier to tell if I still had a head.
Just so you know, I've imagined you with a head, because it makes conversing a lot easier. Let's see now.
see, otherwise include the Tremere Clan Bane of Perfection, in which if it comes into effect, you must continue to do the same thing over and over until you score critical success on it. I believe the Bruja Clan Bane is that you have to go against authority. Things like that. Things that are not good for them to happen to you. How long have you been dead?
I'm still warm, and the blood isn't even congealed.
Yeah, you must have missed me only by a moment or two. Sorry, I had places to be.
This guy is quiet, strong, and scentless.
Isn't he, though?
And he doesn't stay for the torturing and the screaming. He's in and out, set dressing the space.
It's real theatrical, ain't it? But next time, could he maybe use stage blood instead?
Killed right here on the spot, I think.
It does look like it, from my blood and my body temperature. Such a shame. Used to think I was hot, but now, cooling rapidly.
Same death
You
as the
died in the
others.
same way, right? Rebar in the heart and a bad case of neck trouble.
Sure, Detective. Just like the others. A death for a Kindred. But I wasn't Kindred.
Now, that's something. This is a message to my kind, not yours.
Any other marks or wounds?
Any other marks or wounds on you?
From the neck down, nothing crying out for attention, saving the hole in my chest. The head you gotta take on faith. But no other obvious marks. The most common wounds on someone like me are closed with a lick.
Exactly.
That's true. Not the healthiest of pastimes, as I guess you found out.
So who
were you really, Ravenna? Other than Verona's twin? And why did anyone want to kill you?
Look at me, Detective. I'm mortal, sure. But I'm blood doll, you know?
Yeah.
They called me Isabella's plaything. See the pattern yet? Me and Pandora, mortals who are tied to vampires. A message from a hunter.
Maybe so. But why isn't he targeting the Kindred direct? And how is he here now, 100 years after his first kills?
I don't know. But you'll catch him for me, won't you?
Well, I'll try, although it won't improve your day.
Shit happens to us all. My sister will be happy, at least.
Please do, Detective. My sister will be happy, at least. Detective, are you quite well?
Sorry, Miss Emerson. I lost my thread there. What was that about your sister?
Let me give you some advice, fledgling. You are young, and you must learn. There are 2 princes in the city, and you will give them both deference. For your sire's sake, and to ensure your own survival. Do you understand me?
Sorry.
I'm sorry, my prince. It won't happen again.
Sometimes I wonder what Gideon saw in you. Then I have a conversation like this and realize how similar you are. I said my sister would be happy as she wished to speak to you.
What's this? Am I this evening's topic for discussion?
Not at all, dearest. Merely discussing etiquette.
Not about me? Oh, well, that's time wasted. But it's so good to see you, Detective. I hope you are here to enjoy yourself and not on an official investigation.
Happy New Year, 1925.
A broken bones, a stolen innocence, a bloodless corpse.
Good evening, my other prince.
Good evening, my other prince.
Oh, dear Detective, you are a sparkling tonic in an evening of toadies. I have something to discuss with you as it happens, but please, do circulate first. Business can wait. After all, this is a celebration. I will see you both later. Oh, and sister, I want to talk to you about the Carstairs matter. Will you have time this evening? Tomorrow?
I haven't forgotten. Tomorrow would be better.
Very good. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have egos to
I wonder if
massage,
they mean actual sisters,
including my own.
or if they just share sire.
So, you two are sisters, but very different sisters.
Sisters in blood,
Okay,
detective.
yeah.
Not sisters in mortal
So both
terms.
Ventrue then, I
Has your
assume.
sire told you nothing?
Gideon is not the most direct of teachers. He likes me to pursue my own inquiries.
You are on thin ice, Malkavian. As is your sire.
Carstairs matter?
So, might I ask about the Carstairs matter Miss Graham mentioned?
A joint enterprise, which my sister and I are considering. Nothing that should concern you. It is always
Understood.
wise to plan for the long term.
Well, I suppose in your case, the very, very long term.
Indeed.
I don't know what happened to Rosalind.
But you look uncomfortable, detective.
We only see Lou
Have
in
you
the
somewhere
present.
else to be?
I should circulate, like Miss Graham said.
Oh, what a shame. Do have a good evening, won't you?
Mistress Graham had told me to circulate, so I guessed I should circulate.
Harry, Sheriff.
Sheriff, good to see you. Enjoying the party?
Yeah, having a whale of a time.
Oh, sorry.
You
Hector,
just missed
not
me
Harry.
doing the Charleston. Listen up. Court soirees ain't about cake and cookies. Everyone has a role to play. A foothold to gain or a score to settle. But you and me, it's our job to stop trouble before it happens. No one's above that, no matter who they are. Got it? So, do a few rounds, bump gums, get to know them a little better. Forewarned is forearmed. You never know who you'll face tomorrow.
Anything I should know?
Anything I should know?
Yeah, I got something. The cigarette
Oh.
girl killer. I knew the whole Cross and Rebar thing was familiar. Now don't go spreading this around. We don't want to start a panic. But doesn't this sound to you like the work of Santiago?
Who?
Ah, come on, Fabian. He hit the mortal front pages down in Frisco. Serial killer? Or hunter, depending on where you stand? Ask Isaac, the Nosferatu. He'll fill you in.
Let's go
I'll be
talk to
back.
Nosferatu.
Tread carefully.
That's not the Nosferatu. That might be the Nosferatu. That's the Nosferatu.
Evening. You're Isaac, right? Pleasant night.
Oh, am I in your place? My apologies, please. Pardon me.
No, not at all. It was you I wanted to talk to.
Why?
I don't think we've ever met, though I've heard of you.
I know who you are. The detective. Malkavian bloodlines sired by Gideon Hall. A dog who will never let go of a bone. They call you only Fabian, but your full name is...
There. Let a man keep a little of his mystique, won't you?
Very well.
The
You are Fabian,
Nosferatu.
and I am Isaac.
They know those
It is a
names.
pleasure to make your acquaintance.
What about Santiago?
Hector pointed me in your direction. What can you tell me about Santiago?
The hunter. Something of a legend. An enterprising mortal who has sent many kindred to their final deaths. New Orleans was one of his hunting grounds not 10 years ago, as was San Francisco in the previous decade. Little is known about the man or woman, save that their killings all feature the cross of St. James, a signature of sorts, hence the name. It is believed that he is a member of the Society of Leopold, one of the deadliest and most ancient factions of hunters of the supernatural.
That's the idea.
If he is indeed such a zealot, he believes himself to be a literal soldier of Christ.
Jesus.
Yes, that's
Yes.
the one. The amount of times I have started to talk and then immediately the subtitle pops up saying exactly what I was about to say. Alright,
I must
interesting.
fraternize with my adoring fans.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
A historical record of the elder known as the Nomad. Huh. Sure that will never come up. No Kindred out here. That made it look like a loading screen, but I think it was just Also, when I fast forward, everyone else gets a little blurry and they move quickly.
Good evening to you both.
How are you finding the party, my boy? They haven't kicked you out, which I guess is a good sign. You know Sophia, of course.
Oh, Sophia.
We've not actually met. I don't want to intrude.
Oh, please do. Fabian, right? You sent Gideon the puzzle? You are just as I imagined. He has told me so much.
So she's likely from the days of the pyramid.
Not that we talk behind your back or anything. Well, we do. But it's all good things.
Solve the cryptogram, I says.
Thank you for reminding me. That puzzle you sent, an excellent recommendation.
I passed an entire night on it. Absolutely devilish.
Wasn't it just? It was id as a two-letter word that baffled me.
Yes, completely threw off my cipher. If you find any more like that, you must let me know.
How are things, Gideon?
So how are things, oh sire of mine?
Oh, same old, same old. They saunter in so full of hope and lose it at the table.
You did pick up on that fascinating man the other day. The one with the numbers?
That's right. The numbers man. I could tell he was working an angle. Fidgety fingers, you know? I went over, asked him very politely. Those beans came spilling out. He's some sort of math whiz, brain full of digits, flapping around like butterflies. So we broke a few of his bits and threw him out on his rear. You'd have liked him, I'm sure.
What are you working on, Sophia?
What are you working on, Sophia?
I just like to keep my head down. Try and be useful where I can.
Don't be so modest. Oh, you must tell Fabian about the wireless.
The wireless, yes. Imagine, we listened to an orchestra concert.
All the way from New York.
Oh, wow.
Sophia has built a set from parts. Oh, it sounds like scratching in a box to me.
The potential to communicate instantly between cities, not shackled to the telegraph.
But then the risk. One mortal with a little equipment in their garage and our secrets are blasting out across the ether.
Well, that's the most alarming thing I've heard in a long time.
Exactly. Completely terrifying.
Is there anything I should, you know, be aware of?
Actually, now you mention it, yes. A little morsel for you.
I enjoy a little morsels.
Friend Hector. I noticed some tension around the way he's holding his jaw. He's hiding something. A little push, and I could read enough to tell it was about a girl. I've never known him to spend time on romance. Interesting, don't you think?
I should do the rounds.
A pleasure.
Yes, of course, of course.
Because I wasn't sure how old Sophia was, but she must be from the time of the pyramid. So the Tremere is organized in the pyramid, in which at the top you have Tremere himself, and then under him you have 7 people, each blood-bound to Tremere. Under each of them is 7 people, and that continues for, I forget how many levels. Worried about a girl?
A girl. Can I ask what's up?
What? What the hell are you talking about?
I work for you. Let me help.
I'm working the Masquerade beat for you. Let me help.
Alright, just don't lay that spooky mouth shit on me. Look, if it becomes a thing, maybe you'll hear about it. But for now, I've nothing to tell you.
Alright.
See you around.
Sure.
I suppose I should probably talk to Fletcher.
Well, well, if it isn't our very own investigator. I suppose they'd call you a dick, but you're hardly private. Am I right?
If it isn't the King of Swank.
The King of Swank himself. How's the upper crust?
Oh, now, let's not talk of kings among princes. Hope you haven't eaten. There'll be some rather keen party favors along shortly. Excellent vintage.
Quite the shindig.
This is quite the shindig. Very intimate.
Our royals wanted to keep the guest list exclusive. The deserving and the delicious, as it were.
I see.
Of course, sometimes we have to make exceptions. Soothsayers, sorcerers, and sleuths.
Oh, okay.
They're useful to be sure, but they lower the tone. Don't you agree? Oh, do forgive me. I completely forgot who I was talking to for a moment there.
Sure you did.
What must you think of me?
I think you're a fucking ventrilo.
Good to talk to you. Always an experience, Detective.
I couldn't keep Lou waiting all night. Time to head up to face her.
Mistress Lou, you had something you wanted to discuss.
Ah, yes. The future, Detective. My sister and I have plans, and I'd like you to look into something for us.
Of course.
I'll be honored, of course, to help you both out.
As you should be.
What is it you need?
What do you want me to look into, Mistress Lou? Just give me the facts.
You're aware of our recent troubles in the liquor market? Has Fletcher said anything to you?
Excuse me.
Not to me, no.
We are about to expand, but are suffering from a small roadblock, Detective. A roadblock I put at your door.
Mine?
Your territory, at least. Our Vancouver run has been interrupted, perhaps even redirected, and the rumor says it's someone in law enforcement.
Any names?
Any names, faces? Any idea who?
Not as of yet. I do have a location and have managed to acquire some photographs. I will have my man Campbell deliver it to your office.
Campbell.
That does sound like a solid start to a case. I won't deny it.
Now, if we can just...
I think we might be about to find out what happened to Rosalind.
No! My sister!
One from the top, both literal and figurative. Our killer was out for the Kindred of Seattle, and I had a feeling he was just getting started.
Interesting.
Well, rise and shine, Sheriff. About time you clocked in. See what the prince has lined up for us tonight.
You have nothing to say about your memories?
Well, that was
passing down the
lined
stream
faces
shortly.
from 100 years
Yeah,
back.
I was just waiting to get through that
Something
Fabian part,
I trust
so
my
I
own
think
mind?
I will
I
also
would
be
not vouch for
calling it an evening.
I do think those things happen, but why we're both seeing
this dialogue
what bearing
was
they have on our case, that is a puzzle I can't answer right now. I guess we should head out.
Yes, that seems like a good place to end for the night. So, thanks everyone for coming by. I had not meant to go for 3.5 hours, but here we are. So, as always, if you want to find out when we'll be doing more of this, you can check out our Discord. You can always check out our YouTube, where probably within a couple days I'll get this stream and the previous one up. I just need to actually sit down and do that. And we technically have a Clips channel, as always. But, as far as I know, next stream should be Tuesday. We'll be doing D-Boss again, after skipping last week. Maybe at some point I'll fit in some more Bloodlines, too. My plan is to play through the whole game on stream, but we'll see how that fits in. Other than that, thank you all for coming by tonight. I will see you next time.